We have started.
Wow, we were.
Wow, wow, wee, wah. And we could just kind of chill, wait for people to show up. I'm sure they'll be very happy to see us today.
I sure hope so.
I know.
You and your lemonness.
Lemonness. My lemony power.
Lematine, lematine, lamakusa.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Good evening.
Hi, yo. Hi, Danny. Happy April Fools. Hi, Danny and Johnny. Greetings. Hi, everyone. Hi, hello. Wow. Hi. Hello.
Hey, howdy, hey.
I hope you are all ready for a special day today. Now, I asked everyone, hey guys, send me a picture of your OC and their favorite fruit. And of course, you know, no one questioned me about it being April Fool's and today being the April Fool's stream. This is the joke. The joke is I'm going to draw you dressed up as your fruit, as you see here. I am dressed up as my fruit, a lemon.
Lemon.
And therefore, I have chosen 10 random participants to be dressed as a lemon. Or, not a lemon, I'm joking. But their favorite fruit. That is my plot point of today's segment.
Get fooled.
Get fooled. Get fooled. Yes, now I'm just hoping that everything runs smoothly on my side, because my program was being a little wonky. Oh my god.
So far, so good.
Matthew Tilford, thank you so much for the two pounds.
And
hi,
Snow
Danny.
$50.
Hello. Snow Celeste, thank you for the 50. Fruits. Whoops. Fruits, yes. So let's see, I got 3. 1, 2, 3, it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. So I've picked 10 random peeps. If I end up finishing early, then I will pick more peeps. We're probably gonna go for 2 hours long. But yeah, here I am. Which one's the real me? You'll never know.
I can't tell.
Yeah. Here we go. First one we got is Petunia Lightning.
Yeah.
And their favorite fruit is strawberries. Well, Petunia, I hope you enjoy becoming a giant strawberry. A big gabagoo.
A gabagoon, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
No, someone else.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Sunswift, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. 7 months member. Ready for some fruit salad. Fruit salad?
Salad?
Yummy.
Hello, Dixie.
Hello, Dixie. How are you?
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Fine, thank you.
Oh my god.
You know what? I forget that I'm using a PNG, so I can actually scratch my face without the model going all wonky.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Embrace your PNG tuber roots, Danny.
Do you ever want to become a fruit? Do you ever think about what life would be like?
If I thought about it, then I realized, wait a second. I like women. So I'm afraid the fruit life is just not for me.
The fruit life is not for you. Hi, Danny and Johnny. Hello, Vector the Groovy Croc.
Yo, what's poppin'?
How you doing? Hello, Spammy. Hello, Official. Multi-Universe. Magma. Hello, Online Devil. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good. As good as I can on this funny haha day. Did anyone get pranked today?
Now come on, fess up to it if you did.
Did you make any pranks today? This is my prank for today.
See, my prank was not doing a prank.
I feel like nowadays, like there are good wholesome pranks. I would say this is a pretty wholesome prank. I would say this is pretty funny. Wouldn't you all agree? Wouldn't you all agree that this prank is funny? That you're being turned to fruit?
I would agree. It's a nice little prank where you get free art at the end of the day.
You get
That's
free
all you guys
art.
want.
It's silly. It's cute.
It's goofy.
It's goofy. It's misleading.
Oh, it's only misleading if you really are a stickler.
There we go. And then this one here. Sunsmith, thank you for the $2 dono. Imagine someone choosing a durian. Whew. I don't even know at that point. There was one person who chose a star fruit, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The randomizer didn't pick them, so I was like, okay, I don't have to draw the star fruit. I was like, okay, star fruit's gonna be kind of hard.
But that prank almost backfired on you.
I know. I think my favorite one that people have picked were strawberry. A lot of people were like, strawberry, I want to be a strawberry. I think the strawberry needs to be just a teeny bit more red though. Go. My favorite is banana. There was a lot of people who picked banana as well. I think like strawberry and banana were the most popular picks for what fruit is your favorite.
Yeah, no, a lot of people freaking love that stuff. Yeah. Although cherries are superior, so can't relate.
Cherries are the only thing that you eat.
Not the only. That's a lie. It's the only fruit I willingly eat.
It's basically the same thing.
I mean, I'll eat a banana. Orange is alright.
Yeah, maybe I could just do one. And then I'll just copy and paste the singular one all around. Oops. There we go.
The joke is people think you'll do it by hand each time. That's the real April Fool.
The real April Fool.
Hey Danny, are there certain things as a cat you can't eat?
No. Yeah, a lot of things as a cat I can't eat. Like cats can't eat flowers, a lot of flowers. I think there's a lot of poisonous flowers too. Like poinsettias.
Like you also can't eat radiation or radioactive waste.
I can't eat.
You can't eat a stone.
Spammy, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Nah. Imagine if Mad Lad picked a vomit fruit / noni? What's noni? I don't know what that is.
Look it up. Oh. Ugh.
Wait, can I see?
Looks like a larva.
Send me a picture.
Yeah, I'm sending in the chat.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
anyone who said that's their favorite fruit, they
vanished.
They need to be checked on.
There are some things where I can't relate. Send you to the shadow realm if you show up with that.
There are 5 picks from Twitter and 5 from Discord.
5?
Yeah, that's what he asked.
What? Oh yes, 5 pictures from Twitter and 5 pictures from Discord. Yes, that is the chosen right now. 5 pictures from Twitter and 5 pictures from Discord. And then after that, if I actually end up finishing all of these, then I will continue to pick more. From those who have already submitted, by the way, not for anyone who goes to submit now. If anyone tries to submit now, then it's not going to be picked because I have locked both rooms.
Yeah, you're locked out.
Yeah. You know, honestly, it's nice that I can, like, mention one thing for a day, and people will at least respond to it. I do everything so late. My brain was awesome at math for a second. Awesome math for a second? Sometimes. Sometimes I can be really good at doing math. Other times, I'm really bad.
Other
Usually when
times,
it's a big number.
good lord.
Good lord.
Don't get her started on her sense reading.
Please no. $2 from Sunswift. It's peanut butter jelly time.
Way out, way out, way out.
Dago, dago, dago. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Imagine if someone said their favorite fruit was a peanut.
I mean, is that a fruit?
No!
I don't know, would nuts consider a fruit?
A fruit nut?
Oh, they technically are.
Nuts are a fruit?
Yeah, nuts are actually fruits. They are defined as a dry, single-seeded fruits that have high concentrated oil.
So you mean someone could have literally have asked to be a peanut?
Yeah. Fun fact, chat.
Wait.
That's your non-April Fool fun fact of the day.
If you're pranking me right now, I'm gonna be very upset.
Literally, look up Google. It comes straight from the government themselves.
From the government's mouth themselves. Peanut. Would you like to consume a nut?
Yeah, straight from the U.S. Forest Service, .gov. USDA.
Oh. Alright, I just want to make sure everything I colored is correct. For all the little shading and stuff. Oh, they look so cute.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Also
Trapped.
Also spammy. Tomatoes are fruit. That's old news. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, tomatoes are fruit. Whoa, my microphone is just, for some reason, sinking down. Why?
Oh no. Did they hit an iceberg?
I don't know. It was just slowly falling down with no reason, just the weight of gravity.
Man, I love when that happens.
You know what? I guess I did color everything on the inside here, so that's what I'll do now. There we go. Petunia is adorable. Yeah, Petunia is now been cursed with being a fruit.
He is now a fruit.
Fruit. There it is, number 1 done. Okay. Next person. Next victim. Alright. We got Tomac. And they want to be pineapple. Or aka their favorite fruit is pineapple. How to make pineapple?
SpongeBob didn't pay his rent on time.
Whoops, that's way too thick.
Usually that's not a problem.
Oh my god, Johnny.
That's speaking the truth.
Alright, I just gotta get the perfect... Pineapples are pretty large fruit. Guys, did you know that when you eat a pineapple, it's trying... if you eat too much pineapple, you get like an acid reflux because the pineapple is trying to dissolve you.
Yeah, it's trying to tell you, hey, don't eat me. And that's why I respect the pineapple, then don't eat pineapple.
Yeah, but it sucks though, because pineapple does taste really good.
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, like, I never really ate pineapple too much growing up, but then I tried it one day. And I was like, oh wait, pineapple is actually pretty yummy. And then after I was told about the fact that they're trying to dissolve you from the inside, I was like, you know what? I don't need to eat the pineapple, I'm good. Whoa, this pineapple is too large. Hello, Connor the Dragon. Thank you so much for dropping by and giving a $1 pound, not dollar, £1 pound.
One singular pound.
1 singular pound. Thank you for the £1. I appreciate the £1. I should really save some of these like fruit costumes for other people. So I'm gonna actually, I didn't do it with the strawberry.
Reduce, recycle, and all that.
I'll put it over here and I'll just call it Pine. And then I can Use it for other peeps later. This is such a massive pineapple costume. Alright.
Oh, whoops.
And hair around. Ooh. They have bird beak. So I must They're so sad.
I'd be sad too if I was putting a pineapple. It wasn't a sponge.
Oh my god. Oh, it just looks so funny.
Yeah, you're fruit. Oh boy, the tab just crashed. That's great.
Oh yeah, no, the tab been crashing a while. Hey Danny, do you like pineapple too? I like pineapple, but I also am afraid to eat it because it's trying to kill me from the inside.
What the heck? This is beautiful. Thank you, Wither. I'm glad you're enjoying my art skills.
What?
I meant to say, Danny, I'm gonna go cry. Ninja banish.
What? What?
Yeah, April Fools, everyone. I'm actually the drawer. I'm actually Danny.
That would be...
Johnny.
Wait, we should do that for next year. The prank is that you're the one drawing everyone, not me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It would be.
The worst MS Paint drawing this side of YouTube.
I like your drawings. They're funny.
I mean, they were on the thumbnail at one time.
They were great because they weren't good, and that's why I like them. It's like that. Okay, you remember that one video? I think it was like a TikTok where it was just like, oh, did you draw mommy? No, she looks. Wow, is that pigmentation on my cheeks?
Why is Daddy laughing?
That was so cute. Also, Quinn, thank you for being a member for 1 month. We are now fruit salad. Love it. Yeah, we are fruit salad. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
And hello, Trey. How's it going?
Hello. Welcome.
Also, Carrie, shut up. I'm gonna beat the positivity into you. We don't quit.
Hey, I'm the bad. What? Carrie, what are you talking about? You're so good at drawing.
Carrie, your art is good. Carrie, you actually draw competently. Anatomy is not my strong suit. You draw hands, for Christ's sake. I can't draw that.
You
draw armpits.
You can draw armpits. Oh wait, Johnny.
What?
I know what you're doing.
Look, it's not my fault when she draws that. It looks like something else. That's how good of an artist she is. You can double doodle.
Double doodle.
She's a girl of many talents. That's why I love her.
Dixie, Danny, would you like to be in my simp stream for Sunday? Wait, let me check to see if I'm doing anything on this Sunday.
Yeah, it's VR chat.
Oh man, I really want to have like a proper model before I start doing streams. But you know what? There's that cute Amy model that I'll just snag. Let's see.
What about the other one?
The other one? That one is not done yet. So that's a 6. 6, 6, 6. Oh, okay, yeah, I should be free on the 6th of Sunday. Let me put it down.
I can't wait for that, by the way.
What time is it?
Good question. Dixie, what time is it?
Dixie, help!
Also, Carrie's asking if she's able to come in.
Yeah, Carrie can come here.
Come, Molly. Join us.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
Me on a Friday night.
It's a song.
I know.
Sugar, something, honey.
Hello, Carrie.
Carrie! Let me make sure that everyone's all spaced out correctly. Oh, I'm on top of you a little. Let me just
You're stepping on me.
God,
sorry. I'm squeezing a little lemon juice in your eye.
Ew.
Don't worry about it.
Ew. I need to draw that just for the lemon in your eye.
Also, Danny, answer your question. 4 p.m.
Huh? Oh, 4 p.m. Okay. EST?
Yeah, EST.
Alright,
Yo, is that a Sora I see?
Sora?
Is that the Sora Starlight from twitch.tv/Sora Starlight?
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna say Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, is that the Sora from Digimon?
Digimon?
Yo, is that the other Sora from other thing I could mention that I can't think of right now?
What?
Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
guy from Super
Huh?
Smash Bros?
Is that the Sora from Fortnite?
Is that
Oh my
the
god,
Sora
Hatsune
from
Miku from Fortnite?
Hello, Sora.
Here to ruin everything? Nonsense, girl.
Everyone, go
That's my
over
job.
there. Go over there and give Sora 2 kisses on the cheek.
God gave her 2 cheeks for a reason. Actually, 4. We're not gonna use that right now.
Four cheeks.
Make
for
sure you
kisses.
got your socks on too for it, you know.
Your socks on? Why do they need their socks
Yeah,
on?
because if you kiss the home with your socks on, it's not gay.
Oh, okay. That makes
What?
sense.
Yeah.
Gary, break down your reasoning right now.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
If
Carrie-
your toys are covered, it's not gay.
Carrie, what if I gave you that one Discord thing?
No, I don't want
What?
that.
What if I gave that to you and that was the April Fool's joke and you had to wear
you're
it
not-
on stream?
I want the loading screen one because that's just me.
Gary, you're not being the allegations. I
What do you
know that.
mean?
You're not being the allegations.
What do you mean? I said I didn't want it.
Because
Because then I have to look at it and see presentation Michael with the fucking V on it.
Look, that's less curse than what you sent in the other group chat.
Which one? What did
The
I say?
paperclip. The paperclip.
What?
Paperclip? Oh, that one. Did you
paperclip.
not see that one, Johnny?
No, you
Don't.
never.
Look in
No.
the
No.
comic server. I'm surprised you didn't see that.
I haven't checked the server in a
Thank
minute.
you, Prime Stone, for the $1.99. Apples.
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 I have a pen.
I have an apple.
Apple pen.
Yeah, I just realized that they linked the color of what their bird should be, so I'm actually gonna change
Oh
the hue a bit more.
My
No!
God.
I saw it
No!
before I went to bed, and the person literally, I guess, woke up next morning and made a tweet saying, "Why am I getting notifications all of a sudden?"
I want to cleanse my
It's-
eyes.
Spreads.
That's close enough. That's better.
It's everywhere
No!
I go now.
Oh, pregnant.
I hate it.
Michael.
I hate it.
I hate it so much. I saw it right before I went to bed, and
There's-
I'm like, I'm not going to sleep.
There's one thing about us making the joke, but then there's the other thing of it being the paperclip.
Someone made a video about it.
Where are you finding these things?
It broke containment.
Well, there was this one guy, you know the one video we watched of the one guy that did like the voice saying, "I can't stop pooping." I guess he made like a pregnant Mike joke and someone like animated that.
It's
And
over.
I found it.
It's over,
I
Carrie.
think
It's
it's found-
over.
Okay, I know that
came
probably has nothing to do
into
with us.
existence.
However,
Yeah, it was probably there like way longer. I had to check the date, but like,
you know how longer. However, I'm going to do some mental gymnastics and say it was me.
It was
I
you
did it.
it broke out
manifested
of containment because of you. You let it out.
Is
Manifested
it an SCP or something?
Yes.
It might as well be.
Yes, it is. I would say
Look.
it is.
Look,
It's
Shard, half the
cursed.
shit we say can be considered an SCP.
Literally.
I'm an SCP myself.
Yeah, you're a safe SCP.
I broke in containment long ago.
Yeah, you're such a safe SCP, you were never contained.
You were never
Oh.
contained.
But when I start barking, I'm contained.
Well, yeah, because you're a
Yoshi
special kind of
700. Thank you so much for the 5 donos. Holds.
holds like
Holds.
lemon.
Holds.
World is mine.
World is
on.
mine.
On.
Time for a little pineapple zigzag.
Little pineapple.
The pineapple baby.
Pineapple. Oops, I thought I had the bucket tool on.
I found it funny.
Oh wow, what a cool way to hold a lemon. What are you doing with the lemon there?
Do not
lemon.
do not squeeze the lemon.
Oh no.
No.
What happened to the lemon?
What are you doing?
When you squish the lemon.
Why does it look like that?
What are you doing? I'm scared.
That's how I hold my lemon.
Oh. Oh.
What a shame.
Oh no, not the lemon.
And of course, right after I send that, freaking Day of Fate starts playing my Spotify. Of all the songs.
Oh.
Get in the water.
Carrie, that reminds me, are you excited for the
What?
Devil May Cry series coming out on the 3rd of April?
There's a Devil May Cry series coming?
What? You didn't
That answers
know?
your question.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've been under lots of surfaces that have not reached me yet.
Yeah, Devil May Cry is getting a whole animated series.
Yeah, finally. Danny, I must apologize. My first thought seeing your model is I must punt.
No!
She is very very football shaped. So understandable.
Football shaped. Please
Yeah, I mean,
do
if you turn
not hurt me.
I mean, if you turn a lemon sideways, make it brown, add some laces, that's football.
Please do not. Please don't pick me up and throw me across a field. I'm just a little lemon, guys. I'm just a little lemon.
And I want a little lemonade.
Please don't.
Lemon.
Don't squeeze me.
Don't squeeze
How am
me
I
out.
gonna make lemonade?
You can, I don't know, use an artificial lemon.
No, you'll do. You'll do just
No.
fine. Come here.
Use an
No.
artificial lemon. Alright.
When I assume I'm just gonna grab me holding you as lemon.
Lemon grab.
Lemon grab?
Lemon grab?
Grab lemon?
Snap?
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable.
Grab lemon? Guys, is this me? Is this me to a T? Is this me?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm scared.
I didn't have to finish that sentence. I saw no and like yes. That's it.
Guys, it's me. Guys, I should go back to not touching grass. I gotta go.
Go back to not
Yep.
touching grass.
Honey, with all due respect, that implies you touch grass to begin with, and I know that's a lie.
What do you mean? I mean,
When's
I
the
know
last
the
time
game
you were
has grass, but
outside?
like I don't touch it.
I know it. Yeah, exactly my point. I know what you are.
Grass.
Freak. Grass.
Grass. Man, I want to play more Rebo.
I want to play more Rebo too.
Rebo.
Rebo.
Pineapple.
I'm very careful with things.
Pineapple.
You know, I'm still on
You
a bit
draw
of a repo
so
break
good.
after.
Thanks, Simply Sammy.
You know, I'm on a
Hello.
bit of a repo break after yesterday.
That's fair. You've played it a lot longer than any of us have.
You know, like
here's the next
7
one.
hours worth.
So they want papaya. So I need to look up papaya because I always think of mango.
Papyrus.
Papaya.
Fans?
Repo looks creepy compared to Lethal Company.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's goofy.
You're goofy.
Goofy looking.
Yeah, that's right. Know your
Okay,
place.
so I'm not like
Trash.
too far off. Papaya looks like this. What if I just
What
make
is it?
it's like a really long mango.
I like mangoes. Oh. It just looks like a mango.
Yeah, but mangoes are a
believe
bit
mango.
more red. But they're also different types. So
Also, that's not papaya.
yeah, it's a papaya.
No, this is papaya.
Oh
Can
my
you show
god, they're
me?
making emo Build-A-Bears.
All right, Johnny. All right.
How
wow.
emo.
So I don't know how I'm gonna draw this papaya. Really long.
Oval.
Oval shape.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
that
even
looks-
fit. Doesn't even like fit half of the body. Like make it look like a carrot shape.
This works. They're once I got this outfit on, they are like not moving.
They're gonna tumble over and fall.
They're gonna tumble and roll away. They can't
I'll
even
gently,
exit
I'll
doors.
gently push them down the hill.
Here they are. I'll just
Baby.
twist it a little bit. I'll shrink it just a tad. And then I'll add the papaya stem. There it is.
Man is squared up right now.
Squared up and ready to cry.
Fighting for their life.
Oh yeah, Dan, never mind. Did you up the thing on the server?
What thing?
The invite?
Of course it is.
Okay, good, good.
Why would I ask you for something if I wasn't doing it right now?
I'm just making sure. Just double checking.
That's why there's people coming in. Ah, yes!
Oh my god, they're coming.
They're coming. I guess I could
I know
use
you
this
are.
time to promote stuff.
I know you are, but what am I?
You know, I'll promote things. So, everyone, I have a Discord server. This Discord server, if you, for example, if you hate stinky Twitter and you want to see your OC drawn one day in one of these streams, then go and check out my Discord server. You have to be, what's the legal age? To join Discord server, you have to be
16.
like,
13.
what is it?
Legal age to get a Discord is 13. I don't remember if we said if the server itself is 16 though.
I think
I think it
the
was
server,
16.
no, it's 13.
Yeah, no, server's
Legally.
13 plus.
Yeah, so server's 13 plus. It is a safe server. There is nothing wrong in there.
Yeah, no, safe for work, all that.
Safe for work.
Don't be weird.
Yeah, safe for work.
And
No flirting with people.
Yeah,
Server.
just be normal.
We'll be little freaks.
Now, it is in the description, however, just for you, chat. Here it is. In the chat itself, because I know you're all lazy and don't want to scroll down.
Yeah, it's there in chat.
You do need
Scrolling-
two-factor authentication on your account, though, to get in.
Yes.
Just a heads up.
Scrolling takes too much energy.
Yeah, so you do need two-factor authentication, aka if you can type in the welcome room and, you know, you read the rules, you can type there, then you're good. If you can't physically type in the welcome room, then that means you don't have two-factor authentication. I know when I put that rule up, a lot of people got really disappointed because they wanted to join and they had Discord, but they weren't allowed to do that. It's not that hard to have two-factor authentication. It's extremely easy to do. You can Google it and look it up anywhere how to put it on your account, but it is just a protection and caution thing for many users because unfortunately scams are everywhere and it's better to make sure that your account is safe. I have seen too many people's Discord's accounts get hacked in my day and it really sucks. So like even now there has been another scam going around on Twitter. And it's like the usual scam that unfortunately does still fool some people. But guys, just remember, if you ever get a message where someone says, hey, I accidentally reported your account, you have to clear it up by doing X, Y, and Z. Most likely, that is a scam. Because guess what, guys? If your account ever gets reported, for example, if your account gets reported on Steam, or if your account gets reported on Twitter, Discord, etc., if it's a false report, then nothing is going to happen to your account. Your account is fine and it's safe. Usually, in order for an account to get banned or suspended, there has to be like multiple reports and actual evidence that you've done something bad. But if you've never done anything bad, then you're not going to lose your account. But unfortunately, a lot of people still fall for like the oldest trick in the book, thinking like, oh no, I gotta do this or else my account's gonna be banned. You're fine. Don't worry. It's okay. Oh, I forgot to put papaya as one of the other fruits too. Oops.
Whoopsie poopsie.
I forgot.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Just, I feel like internet safety is extremely important. And it's one of those things that needs to be repeated every single year because there's always like a new generation of people who don't know internet safety.
Yeah, which is funny because back in our day, our parents always warned us, don't click stuff you don't know about. It could be a scam or there's someone who's a thing I can't say, but you know what it is.
Okay. Hello, STH44. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And Sunswift, thank you so much for the $2 dono. Guys, beans are fruit. Wait.
Wait, are they? We just learned nuts are fruit.
Beans.
However,
Wait, do you mean someone can say a bean is their favorite fruit and I could just dress them up as a giant bean?
But Jasmine is a bean.
Jasmine is one big old bean.
She's full of beans.
yeah, I mean, according to what I'm seeing, botanically they are fruit, but that's more just a technicality.
That's enough for me. Beans are fruit. There we go.
Me too. I am looking for beans.
Mango. Oh, it's on mango. It's
Mango.
papaya. No, it's a papaya. I was
They're
like,
related. Don't worry about it.
Mango.
Oh,
on.
STH44 is the guy who created Hand the Monster.
Wait, Han the Monster? What? I like Han the Monster. They're silly. I enjoy that alternate universe. Oh yeah, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the collab with Jam, Nicole, and Peon and I for reading
Yeah.
everyone's lore. Right now we are trying to set up another day to read everyone's lore, but generally we personally thought that this was gonna be like a one and done kind of thing, so it's a bit hard to set up time for everyone to hang out at this very moment. But
I gotta say, it's so cool seeing like different people, a part of the community, just come together and do something positive.
same.
Like it's so cool. Everyone can just coexist in the same space like this.
I
And
know.
just get
right?
along. Pretty cool. Goes
Like-
to show at the end of the day, Sonic the Hedgehog is pretty pog.
Sonic the Hedgehog is pretty pog. Yeah, like, to me personally, I think that ever since we got VTubers, and it's really opened up the floodgates for people. Because back then it used to be a lot of people, like, they know niche things, like, oh, you know, there's like this spriter group, there's this animator group, there's the artist, there's this, there's that.
We
But
all had our little clubs and niches.
yeah, all little clubs and niches. And there's still those clubs and niches, but I feel like we're all a lot closer together now.
Yeah, no, it's less like you have to know someone who knows the guy who knows a fifth grandma or whatever to get in.
Fifth grandma.
Yeah, where now it's just like, oh yeah, I know where they are. They're over there. They have an open Discord server. I heard.
Yeah, no, everyone has like Discord servers and communities where they can go and talk to each other. It's a lot easier to get connected, to make friends. Back then, it was one of those things where because the internet was so new, you were like, oh, I hope I don't talk to anyone scary today. But
I'm
it's...
always scared.
That's fair,
No.
Carrie. You should be afraid.
We should be terrified, especially with the knowledge that we know.
What do you mean with knowledge?
Don't worry about it.
Listen,
I'm listening.
I have my demons.
Yeah?
Are they gonna come out today?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm your
They
demon.
might.
Snowsela, thank you so much for the $10 dono. I just noticed I was a mutual in the server. That's awesome. Makes me kind of happy to know you guys think of me as a mutual. Of course. Yeah, type in there anytime if you want to chat.
Yeah, that goes for anyone there who's considered a mutual.
Yeah. To be fair, I need to like update a bunch of stuff to hit
Yeah.
the mutual things.
You know, if you're there like, wait, why do they get a mutual? I'm not. It's not a demolition. It's just some of us don't realize.
Yeah, no, like, there are some people who I've been friends with for a long time, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to give you this role. And we'll have each other added, and I'm like, I genuinely just forgot. I'm not very
Yeah,
good at
like-
keeping track with things, because I have so much to keep track of already that it slips my mind.
Yeah, no fair. Like, hell, Matt and Wither were supposed to be part of Team Stardust in the beginning, but I completely forgot. I thought they already were.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where you entirely forget, and you're like, I thought you already were. It's just one of those things that makes sense, and you're like, oh. Never mind.
It's like, oh no, I messed up.
Time to correct my
I hope-
wrongs.
And thankfully, it doesn't cause any problems. No one sulks about it. We actually talk things out. That's another bonus.
Yeah.
See now? That's why I opened a public Discord server. People get to know each other. Danny and me have Danny has me as a friend in there. Glad we've gotten to know each other over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dixie.
Yeah. Like, Dixie, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met, like, so many other people in the community either. And to me, I'm, like, gosh, me in the past, it was a mixture between, like, shy and also hard to trust others because there was, like, a lot of people who were really malicious back at that time. And also a mix of, like, just not being able to be friends with other people because of certain circumstances happening in, and like not just my life, but like me and Johnny's life.
Yeah, no, usually it was a case of like, oh, you can't be friends with X, Y, and Z because they did something to me personally, and it was the most minor shit you can imagine.
Yeah.
Like not even worth getting upset about.
Yeah.
But Eagles ran wild back then, and whatever said was it went.
I think the worst part too is like a lot of people, they always want to be the victim of the problem. So there were a couple of times when Johnny and I would find out the full story of what happened, and it was like, oh, wait, it wasn't, like, it was just a simple misunderstanding, or it turns out that it was the other person who was actually in the wrong, and they were trying to, like, get everyone else to gang up on the other person, but it's like, no, you did something wrong, you need to apologize for it.
Yeah, everyone's the hero of their own fucking story.
Yeah.
Even they aren't. It's like, am I so out of touch that I did wrong?
Why is this here?
It's the other ones who did wrong.
Why is that? Okay, I need to fix that. It's gonna be like...
Why are you blue?
You know, if I did dollar for a time those situations happened, I would be one rich man.
Yeah. Why are you blue?
That's why it's always good to hear, like, both perspectives of a story. When I was a kid, a lot of people used to come to me to, like, solve their conflicts. So I would, like, listen to both sides of the story and, like, try and be the peacemaker of the group. But after a while, it gets really tiring.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I don't want to get myself involved anymore. I'm tired. I have things to do. I have school.
It's even worse when 90% of the time it was just petty bullshit.
It really was.
Like, oh, this guy has similar markings to mine, or the quills are somewhat similar. I hate them. They were definitely copying me. 9 times out of 10 is the most simplest hairstyle.
Yeah, no. Okay, there was, a lot of people, because back then, since it was easier to be original with your Sona, nowadays, like, you know, you're gonna have similarities to everyone's Sona. That's just how it is. Like, there's so many Sonic characters to the point where you can't be original all the time. You're always gonna share some kind of detail with someone else. But there were people out there. Oh, look at Shino!
Wow!
Shino?
Static superstar and the mental wolf himself!
Shino wants to be a banana.
Banana.
Banana. But... oh my gosh. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it...
Iko Uko?
Iko Uko. Thank you for the 5 donos. Take my money for blessing my eyes with cute art. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Except for me, I'm a freak. No one can match me. Sora. Have you met Carrie?
Match my freak. They don't need to know. I mean, they got like a small taste of what happened during the
things have changed.
The charity thing, because someone mentioned like Hawks, and I'm like, Hawks, and Day's like, no, down.
Down, girl.
Yeah, I'm like, no, Carrie, it's not that. Like, for example, what I was gonna say before is that there is this one person who is known in the community to get really upset if your character had fingerless gloves. So they would make a big rant about, like, oh, your character has fingerless gloves? Well, you can't because that's what my character's trait and you're copying my character. I'm like, dude, fingerless gloves were invented before you were born!
Yeah, that's just a general style, like...
yeah.
They're cool. That's why that's why a lot of us have it.
I still won't forget the day people got mad for other people having blonde hedgehog characters.
Oh, I was just thinking about that.
Yes!
Yeah, and me sweating in the corner.
No, see, yours wasn't you're not a hedgehog, though.
No, when I first...
blonde.
When I did, like, Moby in design, she was a hedgehog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a difference between that situation and the blonde in general. It's
Yeah, no, there was
Or
a time in the Sonic fan base where one person got really angry if you made your hedgehog blonde. Or for example, if your
Blonde with
hedgehog
poofy hair,
yeah, blonde with poofy hair and with a like
blue eyes.
not blue eyes too.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like blonde and blue, which is honestly a really nice color combo, and a lot of artists go with that color combo for their own characters. But
Guys, I gotta dip. I gotta change.
oh, what's happening?
I gotta go.
Oh, I was like, do you have to go to the
Blonde and blue
bathroom, Carrie?
eyes.
Now you see, chat. The moral of the story is the funny
Mm.
part is that they turned out to be a very terrible person who did terrible things.
Yeah, they did. I mean, when you get upset over stuff like that, you kind of end up being like that anyways.
The most minor bullshit.
Alright, I'm gonna put the banana in the banana pile here.
The name.
Banana.
Ah,
Yeah.
good. Yoshi and Sora, remember. I'm
Wait.
glad we're not alone.
Okay, yeah, so you guys remember,
You
what
remember?
happened. I don't know how to shape this banana. Do I do it like this? Like more like that?
Yeah. Straight
Okay.
up a little bit.
Like this? Or like that? Actually,
Yeah,
this
like
looks
that.
better.
Second.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, with a little bit of the head sticking out.
It don't fit him correctly.
Built incorrect.
I mean,
Enter
if
race.
Shino had scoliosis, maybe it'd fit him.
Alright.
Yo, Shino, we updating the model to do that?
Update the model to get scoliosis?
Break his spine whenever you throw something at him.
Yeah,
Look, all I'm saying is we don't have enough Sonic characters that have scoliosis.
yeah. Like, I'll say one thing. I remember, like, for example, there are certain characters out there that have, like, the same color palette as me. And I remember when I was a kid, there was someone who had the same color palette as me. And they also had the same name as me, too. Like, we were both named the same thing. That was just our genuine names. And when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, we could be, like, twins or sisters. That's so cool. Like, kid me, that was my first reaction. Like, oh my god, our characters look similar, and we have, like, this, like, the same name. They were designed a bit different, of course, but my first reaction was like, oh my god, we could be sisters! Other people act really hostile towards that stuff, but for me, I was just like, oh my god, twinsies! So, like, anytime
Yeah.
I see someone with my similar color palette, or, like, they're a cat as well, I'm like, twin!
You know, sometimes when I see that, I get a bit of a jump scare, but... like, oh wait, that's not Danny.
Oh yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny. It happens a couple
You know.
times.
You know, it's funny when it comes to certain other art, to be honest.
Oh. Sad
Wait.
Shino.
When the superstar is not static.
When the superstar's not static.
Sad, a woohoo.
Sad oh woo.
Oh. So Danny, Sora apparently just sent you a gift.
A gift? I'm scared. Is it a good gift?
I don't know if the gift is in capital.
It's... Thank you, Sora. You know, this gift is so great that I'm gonna share it with the class.
Oh
I'm
boy,
gonna
let's have a look, see.
share it with the class. Let me... Isn't it, oh, it's really large. Here, whoa, it disappeared. Oh, there we go. Let me just shrink it so all can see. You know, being turned into 11 today was not what I was expecting, but, here I am. Thank you,
So
Sora.
big.
I've never felt more extended in my life.
Oh my god, you're a peach.
Oh my god, you're peachy and you pop.
Oh my god.
VT.
I
On Twitch.
could just see, like, my body here at the skirt and my
You have
very
like such
long...
a menacing pose.
This is like a EXE Danny right here.
Man,
My-
your arms are long. Huffing that warehouse.
Oh my
shit.
god. What's that one guy's name that can stretch his body? I forgot his name.
Werehog Sonic?
No, from the Fantastic Four, I think.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Danny's
Mrs.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mrs. Fantastic.
Super stretch
She's the
mode,
one
Danny.
that the...
I mean, cats do stretch when they get stretched out, but they do stretch pretty well.
Yeah, but they don't stretch their fucking arms halfway across the county, Gary.
Danny?
Oh, you see?
Danny?
April Fools, haha. April
April-
Fools, haha. April Fools, haha.
Put in a
Well,
jar.
thank you so much for being a member for 40 months. 40 months, let's go. Also, happy 2 years to I don't know what that means.
The murder of Sonic the
TMO.
Hedgehog.
Oh, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, 2 years today.
I'm like TMOST. What does that spell? I don't know.
Also, you know what's funny about the murder of Sonic?
It was really good.
That's not funny. This is true. Now the funny bit is that the code name is Boo Boo Choo Choo.
Why is it called Boo Boo Choo Choo?
So it's funny.
Hee
Also, see you later, Cosmo official channel. Hope you have a good stream.
Bye bye. Thank you for
I have to
coming.
leave stream. My bad. Hope you have a good time.
I gotta get Shino's fluff sticking out.
But of course.
Sora, I'm glad you're having a good laugh in chat right now.
Have a good.
What kind of
good
cursed
heart.
what kind of cursed images are you gonna send me next? I'm scared. You know what? Maybe next time you stream, you'll see your DMs filled with cursed images as well. Maybe I'll make cursed memes.
Embrace what me and Connor have done.
Many years ago, I used to make a lot of funny memes. Like, Johnny remembers this. We would do funny little art sessions.
How can I forget? I was in half of them.
They're my favorites. My favorites. So I used to like just take memes and redraw it as my friends, and that was my favorite activity to do. And then I kind of stopped doing that for a bit, just because I just wanted to game with everyone and just chill. But every now and then I'm like, what if I went back to just drawing silly memes of my friends? I miss
Are you
those
gonna
days.
draw more of Connor saying he's willing to kill me?
That one was funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to strangle you.
I have literally, I think,
Give me-
2 memes of just leading saying like, nah, we gotta kill her.
Yeah! Those are funny.
He's a
Not,
demon.
she kind of deserves it, not gonna lie.
First it was the Connor one being like, I'm going to kill you towards Carrie, and then it was the other one with like me looking at
It was
Natsuki.
you and Natsuki. He's like, we
Yeah.
gotta kill him. Just
Like-
looking so happy in the distance.
Like, I'm sorry Natsuki, but we're gonna have to put her down.
She is technically a parasite to most of the universes, so little parasite.
Yeah, you were just vibing.
You are my little parasite.
She's just here to destroy your world. For her,
It's
her
gonna
boss's
be the
sake.
end of all of us.
It's only for her boss's sake. Do it.
Connor showed me those. I'm glad you got to see those, Quinn. They're really funny. I want to make more funny memes.
Yes.
Banana Shino?
Bonino.
I hope Connor doesn't beat him up like he beat me up at being the banana.
Only one way to find out.
Wait. When I finish this, I'll send it to you, and I want you to send it to Connor and be like, hey, Connor, does this have any, like, internal primal rage when you see this?
If he says no and it's only towards me, I'm going to be highly offended.
Womp womp.
I'm going to be
Like, does this
very
banana
upset.
Shino, like, trigger any primal rage inside you?
Does it trigger your Overwatch queue?
And if he's like no and it's only towards me, then I'm just gonna be like, alright, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Sorry,
Alright,
Carrie,
go
we're
home.
gonna have to kill you. Put a
had this
mint
one-
leaf on the stem!
I had this one meme I was gonna draw for
But Snooty, he banana.
me and Connor, it'd be really funny. Where is it?
I don't think Connor's gonna have a chance. Apparently, Sora's gonna eat the banana.
Sora, will you eat banana?
Will you eat the static banana?
Would you eat the static banana? I feel
Serious
like
inquiries only.
Shino looks silly in the banana suit. He does.
He really do.
Shino's just
The
our
silly
little...
superstar, more like.
The silly superstar. This is just, look, this is the outfit Shino puts on when he's out to pull Riz.
How you get the ladies?
Yeah, this is how Shino gets the ladies.
That's funny. The best part is not even here to defend himself.
That's true. It's true. So... Why is this not coloring paint bucket? Why must you be this way? Here we go. Ah, this little bit here. The static super riz. Alright, let's get our little gradients. The only thing Shino picks up are the shattered pieces of my heart!
Oh man, are we getting
No.
Team Starlight lore?
Aw. I need to know the Team Starlight lore. Actually, you know what? Maybe one day we'll do like a... Like, you know how everyone has their own teams and such?
Yeah, like
What if there's like...
Stardust?
Yeah, like what if we do a lore reading on... Like, how you met your team?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You know what's funny now that you mentioned that?
Yes.
I was thinking of doing a fun little trailer with all of with most of Team Stardust. Excuse me.
Dang, you taking Sora's place or something? Team Starlight?
No. That's Shino's job.
Shino's job.
Or Trixie, I don't know. One of the two of them. They get settled in the octagon.
Today is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Wolf.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Unless this is a joke. Team Starlight was founded back in the arcade of New York City. It was filthy. Wait, was it a Dave & Buster's?
Oh my god, Danny, the Dave & Buster's we visited that one time.
Yeah. If it's Dave & Buster's, then me and Johnny have been there.
Yeah, it was the busy-ass one in friggin' Times Square.
Yeah, was it the one in Times Square?
Not the other one. The one I like.
Let's see. I'm about to consume this delicious banana! You know what? I wish
Tasty.
that YouTube had those types of redeems so I could play it on here. Maybe there's a way to get it working, I'm just too dumb and lazy.
I feel like it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere in the Rockefeller Center there is an arcade? There is?
Oh.
What are you joshing to being serious?
In the Rockefeller Center, there's an arcade. Are you joshing? Don't josh me right now.
Are you /J/Circe? We were there.
We were
in the
there.
Rockefeller.
We were there.
Or not that I was dying, but you know.
Man, I wanna do a big group meetup again.
Be cool. Oh, one more gift, Danny.
What? Oh no.
Let's have a look. See.
Why? Sora, why?
Oh, now I gotta know.
I'm gonna put it here. Can I? Did I not? Whoa. These are massive. Pineapple. Every day, my limbs, they grow, and it's Shino in the background. It's like a war image.
That's why he's sad.
That's why he's sad. I just like drawing at what point my arms would connect to my body. Why do my arms keep growing in length?
Man, Danny, I knew you like the werehog, but this is ridiculous.
You know, I could never reach the top shelf, but, you know, ever since...
Yeah, you also couldn't reach the top roof.
No, I couldn't. Ever since Sora put me in the Longinator machine, you know, I feel like I could reach anything.
Behold, the Longinator.
The torture device that has now made my limbs to touch the moon.
Oh, that's where it is.
That where what is?
The Rockefeller Arcade. It's real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's literally called R-Cade.
R-Cade.
You know, I don't think that was there when we went.
Maybe not.
Fuck. When did we go? 2023?
We went, yeah, 2023 is when we went to New York last time.
Yeah,
Also,
that must have been,
Fools, thank you so much for the $10 dono. Good afternoon, everyone. It's April Fool's Day. I thought, as a casual prank to pull, I'll randomly tell people that I've quit VR chat while in VR. Then find an April Fool's world and say April Fools.
Now you see, it'd be
the
funny
classic.
if you weren't in VR chat first, and then revealed you were. Did Johnny just say Inator? Yes.
A
Yes, I
Nator.
did.
Nate.
Careful with the Inators. You know Nicole dates Asian P.
What?
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 Oh yeah, did you not know? Perry's also on her Hear Me Out cake.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Which, to be fair, based.
I can understand one of those things, but like, to me, did I have a crush on anyone in Phineas and Ferb? I'm trying to think now. If I did have a crush on anyone, like, it's not even a crush, but it's just that I like the character. I just like Doofenshmirtz.
I was kidding, Danny.
I don't have a crush on him. I just like the character.
I said Doofenshmirtz as a joke, and then you made it.
No, but I like him. He's funny.
Ah, CuteyTCat. Behold my fall in love with me, Inator. You see, when I was a boy back in Gimmerstop.
When I was a boy, no one ever wanted to take me to prom, and then I went and made my own wife, and she flew away. I never saw her again.
Just like Balloony.
Just like Balloon, and then Balloony snatches his girl.
Yeah. She's mine now, Doof.
Balloony, no!
Balloony!
I don't know. I'm my type, I guess. The ones that make me laugh.
Okay, Jessica.
Yeah.
So Roger's your type then.
He makes me laugh.
Oh my god, you should really draw you and Nate as Jessica and Roger. That'd be so cute.
Maybe on Easter.
There you go.
You already know my types.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feet.
we.
Anyway.
No!
No!
I'm blocking you.
I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in.
Johnny, don't make me
freaking
call
Minecraft.
Perry the platypus. Well, Spider Bro, do you have his contact? Because I think Nicole would like to hook up with someone.
Nicole, I just want to go on the record. It wasn't me this time.
Oh.
That's all Danny.
I mean, you told me about it.
I told you something that was on a public freaking live stream.
Everyone
I don't
else
understand.
knows too. Everyone knows. I feel like maybe I need to do a Hear Me Out cake as well one of these days.
Oh, I would love to see her Hear Me Out cake.
I know me and Tina and Natsuki still have to do ours.
Bonus
we could all
points for
do it
every
together.
bonus points for every
That's-
non-consecutive.
Whenever Tina's free, we're just waiting on Tina. I'll have to ask her if she messaged me again.
I love rabbits. They lay eggs at Easter. Care, is that true?
You know what, guys? I think I need to go. That's
Your
some
eggs.
work. No,
Damn.
my eggs.
But we gotta share everything together.
Not my eggs.
What a shame.
They're my eggs.
Gotta take it by force now.
No, Dad, he's going to take my eggs.
Can I have an egg?
Sure.
You may not like how they come out.
Oh,
I mean,
wait! I know what I'll send you. Alright. I sent this to Sora not too long ago, but I'm gonna send to you now. Alright, Carrie, what if on Easter these were the egg, like the chocolate eggs you received?
Where?
What the
Where
hell
you
is
s-
this?
What is this? Where? I haven't looked yet. Oh my god, no! Ew! Oh my god! I'm glad I didn't eat anything.
I'm gonna show chat now. Now that you
No,
have the
don't sh-
reaction, I'm gonna show chat. Let me just open the link.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. Open link.
Man.
Oh, why does it download it? I want to open. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do something else.
Do it the old-fashioned way. Show our DMs.
Whoops.
No DMs.
No, I'm taking a screenshot and then I'm gonna...
That's the kind of shit Kaz would send the freaking group.
You should send that back to them. Alright, chat, what if these are the eggs you received on, Easter?
No, I'll chat. Would you?
What the heck is this? It says, "Hi, I made a Cadbury egg. Do you like it?"
You considered therapy.
Oh.
Kaz does deserve this. Quentin, that is a fucking lie. Yes, she does.
Oh, throws up on Danny. Why would you throw up on me,
That's why you're
Sora?
crying. That's why you're crying.
Sora, why?
Insert disgust SpongeBob fish reaction. Oh, hang on, right, I got you. There you go.
Oops. There we go.
Cause you did it. You did this to me.
I didn't. Look, I saw it. I'm waiting for Easter so I can send this to my sister. But you know, it sucks having to wait so long, so I gotta send it to everyone.
She don't deserve this.
She made me a birthday card. And that birthday card, she drew realistic, nasty feet on Sonic the Hedgehog. And they were stinky. And I never let it down, so I need to curse her with something else back.
Jesus Christ, no.
Look, I draw her funny memes. I draw funny things for her on her card, but I don't do this. And she
drew her
cursed.
fetish on yours.
She drew Sonic's stinky feet. Really well done, by the way, and I hate it. I don't like it.
Man.
Yuck. Yes.
That is correct. Yuck.
This is the relationship I have with my sibling. I need to find out when she's free, then maybe one day we'll do like a stream together or something. She's not really much into the internet stuff. Not really too much into streaming. Like, she used to do uploads and stuff and stream. And then there were just too many weirdos and it permanently scared her for life back then. I don't know who she was talking to. I was very lucky that I only got to talk to like some weirdos and that was really it.
Well, if the Lortion was able to go by, we know one person.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's one of the people who scared her off the internet forever.
I can't believe it, though. I can't freaking believe.
Banana
That actually happened. Mino.
Oh, wait. That's right. Glasses. I always forget the glasses.
Oh, forget his eyelashes.
I didn't put eyelashes on anyone, not even myself.
Forget the eyelashes.
I didn't put any eyelashes on anyone,
I
not
said
even...
forget the eyelashes, not don't forget.
But... What are you talking about? I'm so confused. I didn't put eyelashes on anyone. Why would you bring this up?
Funny.
I'm gonna call him Benino.
Chino Benino says Dooney.
Chino Benino. Oh my god,
Dooney, how you
Dooney,
doing?
hello! Hi, Dooney.
I'm gonna take all of these and make a Moby and fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yes, please make fruit salad with
Speaking of fruit salad,
Chino
I'll be right back.
Benino. There he is. He's just a little guy. He's, he's so cute. He's the cutest Benino who ever Benino'd. He is just a little Benino guy. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Was that not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I accidentally delete one of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I'm stupid. There was one person who I didn't get on the Twitters. Wait, okay. Guys, give me Okay, say a number right now, and whatever that number is, that is the next person I'm going to draw from the Twitter side, because I thought I picked everyone on Twitter. I guess I didn't. Alright. Number right now. Number right now. You guys are choosing this person's fate. 60? Okay. 60 was the first number. That's a lot to count. So, let me go on. Let's see. So, mentions. Alright.
Good news, chat. I deleted the fruit economy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 40, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 60. You guys have chosen fate because the person who has been picked is Mario Sonic Pro, and you'll never guess what fruit that they wanted for their character.
I wonder if it's a banana.
It's banana.
Wow, what a guessed.
Silly me thinking, there we go! You guys chose this fate for them!
It's you.
Amy Prime 45.
Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
Thank chat for deciding your fate. So.
If I was with you right now, I'd be messing up your count. Oh, sorry, you little goober, you.
Alright, there we go. What's Sora doing?
Poor thing. She said if she was here with you right now, she'd mess up your count. I thought about it.
The worst
but
part
I realized no.
is I almost messed up. I would have had to go on like mute or something. Weird. Okay. I need to twist this banana more. There we go.
That's a sentence.
We gotta. No. No.
BRB chat gotta twist the banana.
No. Come on. It's in context.
I know. It's a funny sentence to say.
I gotta go bathroom.
Gotta go twist the banana.
No! I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, then go to the bathroom. What do we now?
And see, does the cat banana meme? Yes, this is all based on the cat banana meme. There were two options actually that I was thinking of doing. And one of them was this, and the other one was just replacing everyone's head to be a fruit. So it would just be like, you know, you have your character, they'd be sitting down here, and then they'd have like the, I don't know, strawberry on their head, for example, and then like the back of their hair would stick out. Yeah, that was the second idea, but I was like, you know what? That one is really cute and not funny, so everyone needs to be sad instead. I wonder if I can hold it. Johnny, if I leave to go to the bathroom for a bit, will you behave?
I may.
I can watch them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I leave my fate to the two people who
You
are
trust me,
gonna...
right? On a scale of 1 to 10, who do you trust the most here?
I don't know if I should answer this. Because...
Good question, Danny.
Answer the question, Danny.
Oh no, I merged the ears with the banana! Wait.
Ooh. You leave me to hold things down. You won't regret it, I promise. Alright, Sora.
Sora, I
I'm
don't...
obviously more trustworthy here.
I'm gonna shoot. Okay. I don't know. Okay, Sora, you are like the last person I would trust holding the fort down. I've seen what you've done when people disappear. I've seen what you've done. Oh man.
Holding down the fort at night.
The fort at
Fortnite?
night. I would like to play Fortnite with everyone one day. It'd be fun. See, like, Carrie and John, you guys are both trustworthy in your own regards. But
I'm
if
more trustworthy, right?
I would say so, because if Johnny wants to be a little funny man, he will be a funny man. And he'll try and, like, sneak ways to be an even funnier man. Where'd the gloves?
No.
Oh, did I? Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to paste the gloves and I forgot to paste them. Wait. No. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Man, I just got the gloves done too. So, I think what would happen is I would come back and Johnny would do something like, oh, I sure hope Danny doesn't see I'm doing this crazy inappropriate thing right now. Meanwhile, he's not doing anything inappropriate and he's being a good noodle. Where Carrie, I mean, you know, you could babysit. You know how to babysit. So, it
I
probably
know
be
how
fine.
to take care of him.
Can you contain him?
I do. I mean, I survived for 2 years so far. What's a little more?
Survive for 2 years. Oh wait, that's
Objective
right.
survive.
For the banana, I don't do the other side of the hand. Hahaha. I never had to flip it. I forgot. Let's see. Sort of trustworthy plus equals trustworthy. Sora, if
Math
I
checks out.
left you alone in the room right now with all of chat and I disappeared, I'm just curious to what you would say. Yeah,
Oh my god, Danny.
Yes?
What if you did like a vote for the stream of who the chat trusts?
Danny, it's one of your favorite things of all time. Sega just announced.
Wait, what is it? What is it? Are you lying to me? You're lying to me!
No.
They're fools!
No, take a look.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's a funny prank.
You love your crossword.
I don't like crossword. I have to spell!
Then why do you keep badgering me to get the crosswords every time,
Oh. For what again?
Jay, I'm not gonna tell you if you don't know.
There's 2 bananas here.
I sure
Okay.
hope there are. I would tell an amazing story time about Danny.
I
A story full of
merged.
adventure and laughs.
I merged the 2 bananas together. Oh no. And I thought it was this banana. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do a lot of cleanup and pray.
Zama banana.
I'm not gonna reset that all again.
Fruit Zamas would be like.
Oh, and on the glove too. No, and I drew this glove 3 times. Okay.
I will keep Johnny in line. Dixie, no, you would not.
Dixie,
You know this.
I know you want to try and keep Johnny in line, but this boy is untamable.
That's my job.
And you don't even do a good job at it.
Huh?
Exactly.
Wait, did you say I do a good job or I don't do a good job?
You don't.
I do a good job.
You know what,
Dear.
Carrie?
I do.
Try and tame him right now.
Alright, let's
You
try
only
it.
do. You only do. What do you want me to say?
I think the only person who is able to tame Johnny properly, like if Johnny does something real stupid, then I know how to get back at him. So, you know, only if I threaten him with several things, he'll be like, okay, I'll be quiet now. That's the only time. Like, Johnny,
Yeah.
don't make me bring up this thing from the past. And then he's like, okay, I'll behave.
It's not wrong.
I know. That is the
Once
only
upon
way.
a time, Danny needed to pee, and so Sora appeared and told the story of Danny going to pee. Thank you, Sora. Life-changing story.
It truly changed my life. In fact, I think it changed my bladder. Alright.
Really, Danny? In your chair?
No, 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 no.
So that's why you're yellow.
You know, I really do like the color of yellow. My favorite combination is yellow and pink, but sometimes being yellow is a curse, guys. Because then you get comments like this. Danny be like, down, Johnny boy. Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I have
that one where it's like down boy and ARF. That's just mine and Danny's relationship in a nutshell. Minus the romantic implications.
Yeah. You see, like, I'll be pretty good. I think I was more of a prankster to Johnny back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, like, come on, him.
I was. But that's toned down, like, a lot. But now,
yeah, you mellow it out.
Yeah, but now... No! Did I delete the top of the banana? How did this happen? It's fine. It's fine. I'll just... First, I can't count to 4. And then I mess up several times.
Or this is funny and all, but I feel like if I'm reading this, it feels wrong.
You know what? Go ahead. Read it.
Right. Danny's platter emptied with ferocity, relieving her. Then she treated herself to a cookie. Finally arriving back at her computer, she realized the mistake of letting Sora tell a story live!
No!
You regret?
How much fan fiction do you write in your free time, Sora? I just gotta know how much fan fiction. Wait, you've given me a great video idea. We should do some content where we all write fan fiction about each other.
Oh, I know the perfect site for this, by the way.
And then we gotta read it on stream.
Yeah. You know, there's actually a website that does. I think it's called like Frantic Fanfic.
But see, I think it's better when we write it ourselves than.
No, that's the thing. You like list the characters and all that.
Yeah, but then it makes a story for you. I want to make it ourselves.
No. You write the story. You write the story.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, no. I play. Me, Jenny, Matt, and everyone else played with Zin one of the other nights.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. It was really good too. In fact, one second. Let me see if I can find something real quick. There is an example. 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Get off your alt account, girl.
You know what? Natsuki, I gotta do this for you. I probably should do it for Sora as well. Just making sure this is the real Natsuki.
A real one.
The real Natsuki.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where is it? I know it's here somewhere.
There you go. And then this, Sora, I should do this for you as well.
Oh, here it is.
There you go. You guys have mod powers now.
There it is. Congratulations, you are now mod. Anyway, here's an example of what the stories are writing.
Yeah. Also, Amadeus the cat, thank you for the $2. Jump scare F. Blah 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 blah. I don't know what's happening. Nightmare.
Hey, what about me crying?
Crying? Who's
there,
crying?
Dixie.
Oh yeah, Dixie. Here. Let me. There we go.
But yeah, no, Danny, if you take a look, that's what basically.
I feel so tingly now. Well, I hope it's tingly in your heart.
I hope there's no back tinglies, otherwise it goes super.
Super.
And then 10,000 people in it will complain about it, even though Goten and Trunks also went super with no fucking problem.
Super.
I'm still pissed. I'm still pissed about that.
Soup.
Soos.
Swoos. You're welcome.
Also from Yoshi, hey Danny, kind of a change of subject question. Do you guys plan on watching the Switch Direct tomorrow for the Switch 2?
That's tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the 2nd.
Oh! I don't
Did you
know.
forget?
Well, it's not that I forgot, I just didn't read the time slot.
Now
Wait. Johnny, do you want to react to it on your channel then?
I'm gonna be around, probably not be up in time.
What time is it at?
Usual 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.?
In fact, let me pull it up just in case. Wow, Johnny got some DBZ angst. Oh, sorry, you don't know that half of it.
Oh, so much. So much DBZ angst.
Let's see now.
That is not the right color.
Let's see. Nintendo, no, I want this. Give me that. That's the other direct. God forsaken. Lord, it's sick. Yeah, no, it's 9 a.m.
Every banana is personalized. Yeah. Actually, debating. Red bananas are real, right?
Let me take a look.
But if you look up red banana, what if it's like not real? What if it's like AI generated?
They are in fact real. In Donkey Kong 64.
In Donkey Kong 64, there was once a red banana. Ooh, banana.
Nah, Mister, they are in fact real.
Banana.
They look more brown than red.
We could do the brown banana.
Brown banana.
Banana. Also, Cracker/Project Sen. Thank you so much for the 199. What fruit would Johnny be? An eggplant? That's a
Why an eggplant?
I gotta know why an eggplant.
I was thinking mostly like a blueberry.
I was thinking blueberry as well.
One problem with that.
What?
Blueberries are fucking purple. Okay, dragon fruit would be pretty fucking cool. Sora.
Shino?
Listen, Sora, I need you to change your name to something that doesn't start with an S. I'm confusing with Shino now.
Oh, really? Well, Carrie doesn't start with a D, and yet for some reason you keep calling Carrie Danny.
Well, you see, Danny, it will when I get done with her.
Run, Carrie.
Wait, hold on. I messed
I'm
up.
ready. I'm ready to have more of this. Did you see the kids I made this?
Yeah, I saw you pop them out.
No, for Danny.
Oh.
Danny, did you see them?
Show me, child.
Wait, I gave birth to two.
To two?
Me with my child shows me a loving family picture. Show me, child.
Blueberries are purple? Yeah! When you crush them, they're more of like a purple.
Here, there's Peppers.
Oh, they're cute!
There they are. It's a wonder how she gave birth to a fully grown man and a teenager, but God bless her.
Very strong.
Very strong.
No, I'll be fine. We're fine.
Very strong and very gaping.
Alright, it's time for banana.
No, you see, Johnny, it was the eggs.
God, Kyoan, did you lay this egg? Oh shit, that's right. I got a trailer to work on.
You have a trailer to work on? Are we allowed to know what the trailer's about, or not yet?
You'll find out come April 10th.
Oh yeah! Okay, I know what it is then. See, may as well rebrand them to Purple Perry. Purple Perry.
You know, keep it blueberry. That sounds like awful.
Purple Berry. Anyone excited for the Switch 2? I hope we get more Mario Kart in the stream. Yeah! Okay, so I don't know if I will buy the Switch 2 the second it comes out, or like try to get a pre-order, because sometimes it's very hard to get pre-orders with the Switch. Like, scalpers go crazy just so they can resell product.
I'm probably gonna try at least, because I love Nintendo like that.
Yeah.
FOMO is also a bitch.
Yeah. I think what I will do is, like, I would like to try, but I also kind of want to wait because I kind of want to get one of the special edition Switches instead. But then that's so much time to wait for it, and I'm like, I want to have it now, but I also want to have the special edition Switch. Because, like, I bought the Switch, but then I also went and got the Zelda one, and I use that more. Which, by the way, I barely use the Zelda Joy-Cons. And I've always treated it extremely well. Never did any like roughhousing with it at all. And that thing finally got drift. I use my Pro Controller all the time, barely use that, and it finally got drift, and I was so sad. And like my first Switch Joy-Con has drift already, but it was pretty easy to fix because I just had to press down it hard enough and it would fix itself and align well. But nope, this one just got drift randomly. And the last time I played with it, it was perfectly fine. I've treated it very well. I'm usually not the kind of person who breaks consoles easily. Like, I've never ever had a console broken on me before. Like, my Xbox has never received the red ring of death either. And I've been very lucky. However, my Xbox did receive the red ring of death because my sister and her boyfriend were playing with it, and they didn't turn it off when they were finished with it. And then one day, the red ring appeared. So I was like, well, you guys broke my Xbox. Thankfully, it's just one ring, and it fixed itself after that. It didn't show up anymore. But when I saw that, like, my heart sank. I was like, no, it finally happened, the red ring. And I'm like, of course, it's someone else who breaks it.
Yeah, even though with the old 360s, if you reel it the wrong way with red ring. Also, Danny, Natsuki said you modded the wrong account.
Well, then why did you reply to that account? Look, Natsuki, if I modded the wrong account, then why did you come here with the wrong account? That's your fault. Anyways,
that was your mistake.
Get here.
Drift is so yummy. Me, when I eat all the copies of Sonic Drift on Game Gear, so no one's gonna have it. It's mine now.
Unless it's like a fake version of you.
I think it's the same account.
Yeah, Danny does have a point. I do have a point. Why did you come here on the wrong account then? Why you got that account if it's the wrong one? We got, now we're on. Everyone from the Discord. Yay, we got Sabuna, and Sabuna's favorite is a watermelon. Now, the question is, do I just draw, like, a round melon, or do I make her, like, a slice of melon?
You know, make her a slice. A little more thingamabob.
Okay.
You weren't supposed to say that live, Johnny. Well, I'm sorry, Natsuki. She had to know. You added her.
Say it live. Yeah, Natsuki, how can I... That's your fault.
You know, I'm telling you right now, if I didn't say it now, Natsuki, she was never gonna find out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. My eyes are focused on drawing. And, like, seeing the chat every now and then. But yeah, Natsuki, why are you going on the wrong account, huh? Unless it was like a fake version of you, but I'm like, they don't seem fake.
I'm pretty sure that's her second account.
Yeah. Why you on your second account, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, no, everyone's doing slice, OMG slice.
Slice.
Me when I'm writing for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Melon.
Melon.
I think like that works pretty well. And I'll just copy the fruit and I'll put it down in the other area with the fruit. Melon. I used the second one for music. I thought I moved back. Well.
Multiple accounts, what does she have to hide? You
what
fool!
Does she have to
she
hide?
has 70 alternative accounts! You'll never know her main. So was it Foxfucker 1, Foxfucker 2?
Ah! Johnny, we're on YouTube.
Oh, they let the snap queued up in there. Oh, fine.
I know. YouTube more sensitive about that stuff. I don't know. Okay. So that's what the gloves look like. They have the tiny little these things for doing the Spider-Man fling.
Now, Johnny, you gotta behave. Dixie, this is me being behaved. You know what I'm like without being behaved.
This is surprising. Did I really? Of course I drew it on the wrong layer. Of course I did. I can't keep track. There we go.
I keep getting away with this.
Can't keep getting away with this.
Okay, that's the Empire City.
Are you referring to Johnny Boss 1, Johnny Boss 2, or Johnny Boss 3? I don't know.
Johnny Boss 47. They never expected.
Having 70 alternative accounts and just all of them be called Johnny Boss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotta get the free trials.
Alright, now for shoe.
Where the hell did I put? Are you it? No. You were here a minute ago. I know I had you.
1 whole minute.
That is not it either. God damn it. There's that. Just used you.
Anyone here played Ring Racers? It's fun but hard to pick up. I enjoyed it. Were we playing Ring Racers or was it the other one? What was it called, Johnny?
Was the one with our mods?
Where we had ourselves modded in.
Yeah, no, that's Roboblast too.
Okay, Roboblast 2.
That's
Ring Racers,
sure.
it's like the same, right?
Yeah, Ring Racers is the sequel / alternate version.
Yeah. So that's the version that Johnny and I played. I was really bad at racing at that game. I was always last. My maybe. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Like even though I was like in last place all the time. I liked it because I just got to play as my character and play with my friends.
Yeah, no, we gotta play more sometime soon.
Yeah. I've just realized, so far everyone's had glasses. The last several characters I've drawn have all had glasses. Oh wait, the hair is up because of the wind.
The wind.
Okay, it's a good thing Sabuna left a reference next to it, or else I would have drawn their quills up.
Okay, there's Empire.
Another thing that makes me happy in the Sonic community is like how easy it is to mod games now and just put your Sonic character in them.
I know, right?
Like,
And for a good price too.
Yeah, for really good prices. Back then, Johnny and I always wanted to have our characters in like game so and so and like this game, that game. And you know, it was always so hard to try and find someone. We didn't know who to contact. There was always like different sites. Some people were legit, some people were kind of like scammers. And
some were very expensive to the point where it's like I can't afford this.
yeah, especially when you're a kid. It was very expensive. But now with adult money, anyone can afford.
Yeah, like I got a couple of products in the works. Hashtag knowing smile, huh?
Oops. I'm hungry.
Same.
How long has it been? Has it just been? It's been like 2 hours, right?
Let's see now. It's just about.
Dang, almost 2 hours and I haven't even finished the...
Yeah, no, we started at 1, right?
Yeah, I'm
Or was
only
it
at...
2?
I'm only at, we started at 2. I'm only
Okay,
at
yeah, no,
number
it's,
6.
An hour 40. So we're reaching there.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking that maybe it would take me, like, 2 hours or something to finish everything, but nope, lo and behold, it does not.
Oh, Danny.
Wait,
Know your limits.
wait. My limit? 5.
Yeah.
You know what though? Like, I usually have to go to the bathroom, usually every 2 hours. So since I had to go to the bathroom, I was like, is it my time though? I don't know.
My time
See,
has come.
how are you doing, Natsuki? I'm asking how Natsuki's doing. Let's see. I'm still trying
Yo,
to find
Lunaman,
someone
what's
to
going
mod
on?
heroes for me. Oh my god, Leonard, hello! Hi. How are you doing? Also, Natsuki, if you find someone to mod heroes for you, can you please tell me? I
Yeah,
think,
can you please forward that along to us?
actually, did Spark ever get his character modded into heroes?
I don't think so. If he did, I didn't see it.
I don't know. I'm remembering someone modded their character into heroes in the fan base, and I was like, I want to be part of heroes. Snow Celeste, thank you so much for that $5 dono. Have y'all ever heard of a game? Sups. My friend recommended
Gamer
it to me.
subs.
Oh! Sorry. Gamer subs. Friend recommended to me, and they are amazing. So I have heard of gamer subs before. It's like the powder drinks. I think Nate drinks gamer subs a lot. One of them. I think there's a couple of different ones. It's gamer subs, and there's like, what else?
What?
There's gamer subs, and there's something
Oh, yeah.
else.
Yeah, there's gamer subs. There's some under energy drink company. I can't think of the name of. There's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
I drink the powder raw. Matt, you okay? AC, if you're listening, collect your husband, please.
You drink the powder raw? Are you okay?
Bro gets a day off of work. Drinks powder raw.
How much saliva do you got in that mouth for it to activate all that powder?
A forbidden pixie stick. Okay, bud.
Forbidden pixie stick? Wait. I think you're onto something.
Yeah, Danny?
Forbidden pixie stick.
Feels me.
You know, if I think about it like that, then it doesn't seem as bad. If I just dunk a straw in, melt one end, and then close it up, and then, you know, just eat it like that. I hate that I'm now tempted to try it, because, like, my imagination... Okay. I won't. But in my imagination,
Yeah, Danny,
I was
have you ever heard of
Yeah.
the cinnamon challenge?
Well, that's different. You're not supposed to do that with cinnamon because it's a spice. You know what a spice is? Spicy.
It is also a freaking powder.
Yeah, but so is a pixie stick.
Yeah, but pixie sticks are specifically made to be eaten like that.
And powder. Can I do it with chocolate milk powder?
I mean, I guess.
I'm gonna make myself some chocolate milk pixie sticks.
Jesus Christ.
Look, blame Matt. It's his fault. He has inspired me.
Thanks, Matthew.
Tina? Did I see a Tina? Is there a Tina here? I see Millie
Well,
saying
the real
hi,
Tina,
Tina.
please stand up. Yeah, Tina's there.
Tina!
She said, "Oh my goodness, fruit."
Tina, I miss you.
Oh, actually, Danny, real quick question. What do you have your YouTube chat set to? Live chat or top chat?
Top chat?
If you set it to live chat, you'll see everything like as it comes in.
You know what? You know, it makes sense why I was missing things. But what does top chat do?
It basically just cherry picks the best of the best usually.
You know what? I've had it set to that for so long. That's, oh my god. That's why I've missed so many people.
So if you were missed, it wasn't intentional, unless it was, which in that case I'm so sorry.
No, it wasn't. It was YouTube. I always thought that top chat meant like, oh, the top is up here, the bottom is down there.
No, it meant the top people will get picked. Also,
Oh.
Shad's VA with $2. Watermelon.
Thank you. Watermelon.
Meant get your husband.
Get your husband.
He's back at it with the watermelon.
Melon.
Middle.
Why was it that color? I do not want it to be that color. Here we go. There we go. I'll probably be ending the stream like an hour from now then. If that's the case. I want to try and finish everyone, you know, to just get the 5 picks here and there. Ah! The melon is too powerful, it's breaking out of containment. Alright.
The melon has broken containment.
The melon has broken containment. Sent it back.
Put it back in the kiln, it's not done yet.
This is entertaining me while I'm at work. I'm glad. Will there
great.
be a part 2? That's a good question. This is an April Fool's Day joke.
Probably not.
Yeah, but most likely not. I will offer these as commissions for people who want one at the end of the stream. I'll price them at 15 per person. For each sketch doodle. $15 to be turned into fruit. Seed or seedless? Seed.
You need the seeds.
Okay, so
A
there's like
watermelon without seeds looks bad. Looks weird. I don't like it.
unnatural.
Unnatural melon.
A natural melon. Spammy, thank you so much for the $4.99 British pound. Have y'all seen a watermelon inside of a watermelon? Because it's the most beautiful thing to have ever been seen. A watermelon in a watermelon. Yeah, I've seen a watermelon in watermelon.
Yeah, I've seen that Vine.
I've seen it.
I was there when it was new. That's how old I am. Vine was a thing when I was a thing.
Vine was a thing when you were a thing. Thing. Watermelon thing.
As they say, Hawk.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Hawks from My Hero Academia is a pretty cool character. I like him very much.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh,
Alright. You know what was really funny? So I didn't understand the context of Hawktua. So one day I'm at a restaurant with my sister and her boyfriend, and like our family's there, and we're having some wonderful Korean barbecue. And I go over to my sister and I was like, Marisol, what's your opinion of Hawktua? And then immediately her boyfriend bursts out laughing. Marisol has the biggest face of disappointment, and she looks so done with life. And like I just asked, you know, sometimes I'm random like that. I'll just ask a dumb question. And so he's just dying and laughing the entire time. And apparently the context for them was that my sister hates Hawktua with a passion. Like, genuinely. Yeah, genuinely hates Hawktua with a passion. And her boyfriend apparently doesn't shut up about Hawktua sometimes. So it was an ongoing joke that he would bring up Hawktua to annoy her. And so the second I mentioned it, he was like, he was so happy. I'm missing so much context here.
Also, I know this is probably not how you said it, but I'm just imagining like, Marisol, what's your opinion of Hawktua?
Why would I say it like that?
I don't know, but it's funny to think of it like that.
Alright, time to save. On to the next fruit.
Here we go.
Here we go.
A watermelon without seeds, just a red cantaloupe. You know, bird girl, you're so right.
I never thought of it that way.
Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
See, so my girl Willow, she loves mangoes and strawberries. Well, you know what? We already did a strawberry, so let's do a mango.
It's cute, that's why, Danny. Yeah, see, Dooney's got it.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Bang.
Bang, bang, I love you, kitchen gun.
I do anything for you, Mr. Obama.
Then perish.
Oh, yo.
Say, hey, Danny, how's Blaze doing? Does Silver know that Johnny likes her? Ooh, ooh.
Oh my
Sean,
gosh.
we're married.
I don't know.
We're literally married. He was my best man.
You're married to Silver?
No, I would never take them from you like that. He was the best man at the wedding with me and Blaze. That's
He was
canon,
the
now,
best
chat.
man. The wedding that happened in the kingdom of Soliana.
Yes.
Not Soliana.
Danny was there.
The Soul Dimension. Actually, would you have a wedding at Soliana? It's a really pretty place.
Yeah, actually, you know the funny you mentioned that. In like the lore of like Johnny's actual lore, him and Blaze did go to Soliana for their honeymoon.
You know, when you're right, chat.
Yeah.
It's, oh gosh, so the weather is becoming really nice. Oh my god, it's Craze! Hello, Craze! Hi!
Thank you for the support.
Thank you for the support, Craze. I shall put you in my collection of marbles.
You would make a fine addiction to my collection.
Addiction?
To my collection.
You will make a fine addiction, Craze. I will put you in the collection of marbles.
Danny, you're rubbing off on me.
Yes, good. Have dyslexia, just like me.
Please stop rubbing on me. I don't like it.
Mango. It's funny though.
My mango is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I don't know nobody.
Rick has made a Soliana world on VR chat? Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You know what, Dixie? When I get on later, if we can go there, that'd be pretty pog.
After this, I'm gonna be working on, commission stuff for people, so I won't be able to go. But on Sunday, go. I wanna go. Dixie, take me on your boats, in your boat rides.
Okay.
Take me on the boat to Soliana. I wanna go. You know the gondolas?
Oh, that's right. I forget Soliana has gondolas.
Of course they have gondolas. They're based on Venice. I want to go to Italy. I need to ride a bucket. Also, I want to go to Singapore. Singapore is so pretty. And it's so cool with all its technology.
Where the hell's Holoska? Oh, wait, there we go, Chunan.
I remember when I went to Chunan and it was loud. The waterfall was like blasting in my ear.
Yeah, no, I went down like one of the Empire City maps and like, why is the music so loud? Like, I know it's supposed to be New York and all. New York's loud as hell, but come on, please.
Thank you for censoring yourself. Can I come? Actually, we should do a VR party with everyone.
Oh, hey, especially after a certain,
I'm currently waiting. For those wondering, I commissioned someone long ago to get a model for me, and that model was put into Sonic Frontiers, and it was made by the lovely Miss Bianca, and I love that model to bits, and I really want to have that model as my VR chat model, except for some reason, whenever I give the model to like other people who work with 3D models, they aren't able to put the model in, which is very strange.
Really?
There's
You have the blend files, or?
I have the blend files. It's just for some reason it's programmed a bit oddly. Yeah. But I think I might try and ask someone else. And then
I may know someone who may be able to help you.
Yeah, because like it's a super cute model and I love that model to bits. It's so pretty. And she did an amazing job. And I want to ask her if she could do it, but she has been uber busy with school and tests and stuff, so she hasn't really been available. Or else I'd commission her again.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so I need to go over and find someone. I have something in the works. I'm just waiting for their commissions to open up, and they should open up. They should open up next week, from what they told me they would.
Yeah, no, because I really just got Johnny in VR chat, so I may be able to get you.
Oh yeah, wait, you got yourself in VR chat already. Like, there is a Danny model in VR chat, but it's her old outfit, and I don't really wear that outfit anymore. So I'm like, I kind of want my current outfit. That's the only reason. Or else I'd use that one. Also, for some
okay.
reason, it's hard for people to see that model. I don't know. VR chat's weird.
It might not be optimized properly.
Yeah.
And I think their commissions are still open. Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Techmiz for the 20 CZK. What currency is that? Swedish crowns? Check.
Let's take a look.
What is this one? What is this currency? I'm learning something new
Check
today.
Corona.
Oh, Corona. Okay, check.
I don't know.
Right. Hi, I really enjoy your stream. It's very cozy and I love watching you draw. I'm trying to learn how to draw and your streams help me a lot. Aww! I am happy. I'm happy to know that. I should have a drawing with Danny stream one of these days and ask people who they'd like to learn how to draw. My greatest advice to drawing is learning how to make circles and how to do a line. Now that seems like odd advice to give, but it's some genuinely really good advice. So for example, I want you to... Hamburger, I'm hungry. So for example, I want you to practice doing this. Just do this for like a minute, and this will help you be able to make a line straight. So your goal is to make a straight line and see just how well you can make a straight line. You do that, okay?
Yeah, wax on, wax off.
Yeah, and then the next thing, you're gonna draw circles. So, you know, you keep drawing circles until one of them is good enough. So, you keep drawing circles. As you can see, like, when I draw my circles, there are some of them that are okay, some of them that are better. Like, that one's pretty good. That's a pretty good circle. But yeah, keep drawing circles, and trust me, that will genuinely help you become a better artist.
Man,
Wax on, wax off.
I wish I was a good artist.
I'm gonna make you draw circles later.
Circle?
You're using a mouse, right? Not a tablet pen? No, she's using a tablet pen.
I have a tablet pen. I used to use a mouse. Many years ago, I used to use a mouse, and it was really hard.
I'm the mouse baby.
Yeah. Dumb
Gary's
mouse.
fantastic
baby.
with a mouse.
Yeah,
No,
no,
not. Shut up.
Yes, you are. Shut up.
Carrie, the
Oh.
fact that you can draw
I'm gonna
something
beat
with
you.
a mouse is really
On
incredible.
one layer.
I'm gonna beat you.
On one layer
Fresh.
too, yeah.
I'm gonna not touch grass now.
Yeah, no, Carrie's
'Cause
art
I finished
skills are
work.
insane.
I finished work.
Also-
I'm going to
also-
not touch grass.
Also, Dooney asked, here's a question. What inspired you to draw, Danny?
My favorite story to tell. It all started when I was a kid, and I didn't know I was dyslexic at the time because people didn't really diagnose others, or they were just like really bad diagnosing. But my parents both came from different places in the world, so there was a language barrier when it came to doing homework and stuff, and I was always really bad at English and other studies. However, the only way I ever got motivated to do my homework was because my dad would draw me something. He would tell me, Danny, if you finish your homework, I will draw you a picture. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. You mean like you can draw anything? Like if I think of it, then you can draw anything? And so I would go over, I would finish my homework on time, and I was like, I gotta finish my homework, then my dad will give me a cool drawing, and I want it. And my dad was an amazing artist. He was fantastic. I have a couple of his art pieces still left, but he passed away a couple of years ago, which sucks. And that to me, I was like, wow, you were literally the start of my career. Like, you're the entire reason why I started drawing. Yeah, I'm happy to have like my mom's support. My mom's not really much of an artist. She's creative in the way that she likes to shop. She likes fashion. That's more of her thing. And of course, you know, because my dad was my big motivator, I was like, you know what? I want to learn how to draw for myself. The fact that my dad was able to draw anything he thought of was just incredible, and I want to have that ability too. So as a kid, I started drawing a lot and like crazy because it was the one thing I was obsessed with. You know, I used to draw like a lot of My Little Ponies. I love drawing My Little Ponies. And then I would move on to drawing
the
like...
bronies attacked.
I still like My Little Pony, it just... Not that side. You know, there are good people in the fandom. It's just unfortunate that that fandom also attracts a lot of not so good people.
Yeah, welcome to the Sonic fandom. How can I help you?
Yeah. It's like the same. It's like the same everywhere. There's always going to be the good and bad. Just one of those things.
They
You
go
kinda...
with the bad chat, the yin with the yang.
Yeah, there's always going to be bad people in every fandom. If it's a small fandom, it's not too bad, but sometimes small fandoms can get super toxic as well, which is not that great.
Well, you know, chat, always take the 1% rule into account when dealing with fandoms.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume you don't know what the 1% rule is.
I don't know, but basically, yeah, it was my dad who taught me, and then... Okay, someone's trying to open my door. Spooky! Come here! Spooky, come here!
Also, just to quickly go over, the 1% rule is that always expect at least 1% of a fandom to be toxic, god-awful assholes.
Yeah.
And depending on the 1%, that could be a very small amount or a very large amount. So 1% of any number, for example, like, what's 1% of 30?
Looks at
3
my
million.
hero.
Yeah, my hero can have a couple of toxic members itself.
You know, like, for example, if you take... If you have a fandom of 3 million people, and you only have 1% of those are assholes, that's 30k right there.
Yeah.
Which is obviously not the majority, but because 30k is a lot, it looks like, wow, this is definitely a majority.
Yeah.
That's just the minimum.
Yeah. But, yeah, you know, it was my dad who taught me how to draw, and then he passed away. He passed away before COVID started. And it messed me up a lot mentally because, you know, I've never lost a parent before. I lost my grandpa, and I lost both my grandpas, but it was one of those things where, like, it sucked, but I was like, okay, at least I don't live with my grandpa. He lived far away. It didn't hurt too bad. It still hurt. I still miss him because he was a great grandpa. But it wasn't too bad. But when I lost my dad, it was something different. You always think, like, oh yeah, my parents, like, you know, I'm never gonna lose them at this age. Like, if I lose my parents, I'll lose them when I'm in my 50s or something, or like 40s. And I'm like, oh, you know, it just reminds you that, like, death could happen at any time, and
no one's invincible.
Yeah, you know, no one's invincible. Yeah, he was lost too soon. It really sucked.
Damn shame.
Yeah.
But that's life, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is how life be. You know? Just one of those things where you have to kind of pick yourself up. But it messed me up pretty bad. I was in like a very bad state of depression for like a full year because I didn't just lose my dad at that time. I lost... Oh my god, Spooky's trying to attack the door and open it. Spooky!
Good old Spooky. Yeah, no, that was a god-awful period. Like,
So,
yeah.
What happened was I lost my dad, and then 2 weeks later I lost my grandma, and then like 4 months later I lost my old cat Domino, and I was like, everyone just started dropping like flies. I was like, oh my god, I should have right Poopinch. Poopinch, you would never leave me, right Poopish? I'm squishing her.
I would not.
Oh, Spooky.
Squish that cat.
I
Just gotta
love you.
squish that cat.
I love you,
Squish
Spooky.
that cat.
Spooky, you're so cute. You're so cute, Spooky. I love you. I love you, Spooky. Alright. Get out of here.
But yeah, Joe, what's another day? That's not a fool. That's not a gaff. That's not a haha funny. Don't take it one for
Yeah.
Just enjoy the time you have. Maybe it's been a while since you reach out with someone. Reach out. Have a bit of a chat. Bit of discussion.
Though it's been
Just check
2
in on
years
them.
since we talked to each other. I'm gonna reach out to you.
Literally, do that. Enjoy the time you have. You never know when it's gonna be past tense.
Yeah.
And if it's already past
Never.
tense, enjoy the time you had together. Value every second you did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lament with the what could have been, blah blah blah. You
Yeah.
can, but at the same time, don't let it consume you.
I mean, like, when you have a whole situation of, like, what could have been and yada yada, then you gotta focus on, like, what you can do now for the people around you. Oh, you know what? I didn't color one thing properly. Whoops. I have to color the gloves. So, like, for example, do I even have an example? I don't know where I was going with this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Question for Danny. Are you okay with how canned bacon is simply a round disc of ham? It's like, I've never had bacon before.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm fucking shocked about it.
Yeah, I've never had bacon. I've been waiting to eat bacon because Johnny wanted to see me eat it in person, but we've never really had the opportunity for me to have bacon. A lot of, like, whenever I meet my other friends, they're always like, hey, Dan, you're gonna eat bacon. I'm like, yeah, but Johnny's not here. So...
Yeah, no, next time you're in the States, I'm taking you to this nice little diner right now.
Diner. The
You
diner.
get some good bacon, hopefully.
Alright, so Super will pick strawberry!
Strawberry.
Now, I feel like a fool for not saving the strawberry
Oh, look, it's a strawberry.
thing, so... Oh, it's a strawberry! Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
strawberry.
I prefer floppy bacon, not the crispy kind.
Floppy bacon?
That's fine.
You mean
I
like,
like crispy bacon.
uncooked?
No. When you're cooking bacon, it's like, it's, how do I explain? It's like the al
don't know.
dente of bacon.
Yeah, al dente bacon.
It's like, it's still edible. It's cooked enough to where you can still enjoy it. Personally, I'm more of a fan of somewhere in the middle. Not too floppy, but not too hard.
I'm glad.
That's fun about that,
Strawberry.
Danny.
I was also notified by my family about our cruise that we're going on in September.
Ooh, you're gonna go
Nice.
away
We just
again?
got bumped up to a forget what status it is. It's the very
class?
fancy one where we get like our own butler now.
First class, yeah.
You get
Yeah,
a
first class.
butler?
Yeah, we get a butler, our own spa room, and everything.
What?
Lucky devil.
I can't believe you got a butler. See, I'm too afraid to go on cruises because of my fear of the ocean. So...
I've never been on a cruise.
I've been
I wanna
doing
go.
pretty well.
Yeah, just don't drink, please.
Apple juice.
Honey, last time you went on a cruise and drink, you made a very poor decision.
No.
The fucking we know.
No.
I love drinking apple juice.
You can't have happy juice no more.
Well, I want apple juice.
Well, too bad.
Grill me a cheese.
I'm not grilling you a
Mm.
cheese.
Grill me a cheese.
I'm not grilling you a cheese.
Presentation, Michael, please grill me a grilled cheese.
Uh-huh.
No way, I'm not grilling you a grilled cheese. Just grill yourself.
Grill yourself.
I'm gonna crease your J's if you don't give me grilled cheese.
On average, 20 people fall into the ocean while on a cruise yearly. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, it's 9 times out of 10.
Well, when you're drunk, you get pretty stupid.
Yeah, no, that's the issue. And then there's the other times where it's like they actually fall off because the ship is tilting and crap.
Yeah, oh god. There is nothing scarier to me than looking out at the sea when it's nighttime. When me and my family went on vacation, we were at a nice resort, and the people said, like, oh, don't get too near to the water at night. And of course, my mom being stupid, she was like, oh, why is that? And she wanted to try and go near the water at night when it was pitch black, and they were like, well, sharks usually come out at that time, and you can sometimes see them early in the morning. Like, don't swim when it's early in the morning because it's directly connected to the ocean. And I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, sharks are over there. Oh,
Yeah, Danny, your
great.
favorite animal of all time, sharks.
I know. Yay.
Do
So-
do do do.
No.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, so in the morning, because we were told, hey, don't swim in the water, don't swim in the ocean when it's early, because sometimes sharks like to come close to the shore, and then they go away later in the day. I was like, well, I'm not swimming in there. I'm just gonna swim in the pool. But honestly, swimming in the pool wasn't any better because they were really stupid adults. They thought it'd be a great place to cut their toenails in there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, why don't you like swimming in public pools? It's so refreshing and clean. That's why. Shit like that.
Oh, public pools? I mean, nasty stuff happens in public pools.
Exactly.
But that was like the nastiest thing I ever saw.
You know, there's nothing I hate more than the general public when it comes to public areas.
Literally. Or they start coughing, or like they do that, they spit in the pool with their nasty, sick cough.
Yeah, or do
Where-
that thing where they like snort back and then hock a loogie.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question. Oh, I'm not accepting any more C's, but if you want to commission, they are going to be $15 at the end of this stream.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I spin dashed once. Congratulations, Sora. I'm proud of you.
I did a backflip.
I like spinning in the water. I like the only
spinning.
time I like swimming in a pool is when it's like an Airbnb I rent out, or
What about them
Just one
hot
of
tubs?
sometimes the Airbnbs have hot tubs.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the only time I like swimming. I do like going swimming in public pools too, but only when there's like no one there.
Yeah, when no
I
one's
don't know.
been there or in there.
I don't know, I don't trust the general public to do nasty stuff. But yeah, I remember I was, when I was there, I was like looking to see if there were sharks. And I think I
A
did
pool?
see, no, in the ocean. Why would it be in the
Oh.
pool?
I don't know.
No. So, I was looking to see if there were sharks, and I did see some shadows of things when I was looking from the balcony window. You can see like shadows of things swimming in the water, and I was like, God save my soul. I don't want to be here no more. I want to go back to Canada where it's shark free.
Oh my god, is Johnny's disgrace to you.
Okay.
You post it. Disgrace.
Let's see.
Oh.
Can't
that's
stop.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, not just that, but over there in that location, there were also jellyfish. And that was the scariest thing to me too. I think jellyfish are probably more scary than sharks.
Yeah.
Because if you get sting, you can go to emergency. At least with a shark, I know how to defend myself, okay? I've
Get up on the water.
well, yeah, jellyfish could be on the beach and all that kind of stuff, but with sharks, if you just bop them on the nose and like guide them away from you, then you're good. You're fine.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, sharks are just, they're not gonna hurt you.
They're
intentionally.
curious
Yeah.
about you. I know they're not gonna hurt you, and they are just
Yeah,
curious.
they only attack if they
but-
feel threatened.
Yeah, or sometimes like if it's their territory, like a tiger shark.
Yeah, which to be fair, if someone was in your living room and you didn't realize they were there, you'd also attack them.
But it's the ocean.
Yeah, the ocean's their living room.
The ocean.
The ocean is a soup.
I mean, sure, honey, it's a soup.
What do you need for a soup?
Yeah.
My sister in Christ, you asked the question.
You said it was a soup.
Soup?
Are you alright?
No.
I know.
Touching grass.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'll get better one day, right?
Is that a... Wait a minute. Hold on.
What? Is this Johnny's April Fool's prank to us? He like disappears and we never see him again?
I'll look at them up real quick.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing?
If he ever disappears, like out of nowhere, I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Haha.
Wow. Wow.
That's my-
Wow.
Carrie, let's kill this guy.
I gotta kill.
I knew this character looked familiar.
This character?
Yeah. It's just
Aurora.
Aurora from the Archie comics.
Yeah, it's Aurora.
I was sitting here thinking like, oh, this OC looks very familiar. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute.
Super Will wanted to have Aurora, therefore I draw Aurora.
I'm not saying you shouldn't, I'm just saying it looked familiar. I was wondering where I saw it from.
I'm just telling you. It's what they wanted. This is what they want, I do. And then I just
Do you
got-
think sharks think that we're flying? Or do you think that sharks think that they're flying? I don't think they have the concept of flying, honestly.
That we are flying or they are flying?
Either or.
There's nothing that scares me more in this world than the game Subnautica.
You do not. Didn't they say they were like intelligent for like their brain?
Sharks?
Yeah, sharks.
Yeah, a lot of animals are intelligent for their own species.
What?
Yeah.
What? No.
They really, you know, Aurora really looks like a strawberry.
He does.
Strawberry.
Johnny and Carrie are bobbleheads in Danny's car dash. Yeah.
Car dash?
Dashboard, excuse me.
Oh, I was like, in Danny's car dash. I'm like, what's a car dash? Is like that a new Uber Eats thing? Car dash?
A dash in your car. Fair. Also, Danny, how long do you want to keep going for? Because we're past 2-hour mark.
I know, we are past 2-hour mark. I just want to try and finish, I want to finish up these last ones. Come on.
Hopefully, Dokley.
Yeah. And I also really have to go to the bathroom.
Take a quick break, go to the bathroom.
We've been waiting for so long. I think there's only 2 more left after this one. That's not too bad. Yay, 2 more left. Yahoo!
What hurt?
Here we go. Strawberry!
Strawberry of straw.
Alright, yeah, so this is number 9. Oh! It's RC.
Oh, my girl.
Alright, she's gonna be one big cherry. See, whenever I think of cherries, I always think of, like, double cherry. You know, like, there's always, like, the twin cherry. Just one big cherry outfit.
That looks like Johnny's Gingerbent. Well, Millie, that's Johnny's sister.
Yeah, it's a sister. That's why.
I wonder why they look so similar. Besides, if that was Jenny, she'd be blue.
That's true. They'd be blue.
I really need to get Jenny redesigned one of these days.
Yeah, I forgot that she never got the redesign treatment.
I never got it. I just put her on the freaking back burner.
And then just boop. And they have like a little nub on there. And then they come back down. Can
I just say I love both Johnny and RC's designs? Thank you, Dooney. Danny did a fantastic job.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so we got... It's a cherry, so I'm gonna make it a little smaller. I think like this size is pretty good, right? And it
I will
covers
when it
that.
catches up.
It covers that. Oh well. Yeah, you
Yeah,
win
that's
some.
good.
You win some, you lose some. I guess that detail in the back is gonna get covered up. But you know, cherries are small. They're tiny.
His sister? Wow, her and Johnny look alike. Well, Lacey, I'm gonna shock her mom when I tell you this. They had the same dad. Fun fact.
Don't tell me. Do they share the same mom?
You know, you told me not to tell you, so I can't, but... You know, you didn't hear from me. Hashtag knowing smile. Johnny's sister's name's RC. I thought her name would be Johnny. Spammy, with all due respect.
Why?
Spammy, with all due respect, right? How many siblings do you know that have the same name or the variation of the same name? Like, how many Jimmy and Bimmies do you know?
It reminds me of that one family, that they like had like 21 kids and counting or something. And they had like every kid was named after a J. They got
At
like
least there were different sounding names, at least.
it was like Joanne, Josippi, James. Probably was it Johnny.
Hi, it's me. It's a lie. It's Johnny and cross-dressing. That's why we never see them together. Oh, Sora. You wouldn't know if it was me.
Oh. I didn't like that. Sora, don't trigger that from him.
Yeah, I need to get some pictures of Johnny and RC together.
Yeah.
Because canonically, they haven't seen each other in over 5 years.
Draw them beating up Malia.
Silly Carrie, that's saying RC.
I know what I said.
Alright, bet. I'll drag Johnny from the other D&D campaign.
He's like, sis, why are we beating up this random squirrel? Sir. Crazy bitch.
Sir.
Sir.
Gotta head to bed now. Got college in the morning. Goodbye, Millie. Thanks for joining.
Have a good sleep.
Sleep well. Thank you for being here. I have to go to the bathroom.
Don't pee, girl.
Will you take care of chat for me, Carrie?
I'll take care of chat for you.
Thank you. Okay, let me just finish sketching. Just the ear. And
How about Johnny's sister? How about Johnny's sister name her Janet? No. It's staying RC. I'm not renaming the character now. Especially not Janet of all names.
that's good enough.
Let's see, 21 kids and counting. Yes, they believe that it was their mission for God to birth as many children as possible for him.
That is true.
Well, good for them.
Oh, it was not great. So you know how people do like those interviews later, like several years later, what's it like being in that house? Yeah, no, everyone talked about how bad it was.
Yes, that's about right.
Like all the kids were miserable. And like I think they stopped the show when she finally wasn't able to give birth anymore, and like one of her babies ended up passing because she was just way too old after giving birth like 20 times. They were like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. Like it came to a point where like any kid you try to give birth to is going to die. And that's how the show ended.
Very depressing note to end on.
Yeah. I want ice cream.
Also, I can tell that Johnny and RC are kind of like twins. Well, sure, I guess, but they have like a year or two difference in age, so not really twins.
Same with me and my sister. There was this one time my sister went and parted her hair the way I do, and I was like, ew, you actually look like my sister now. Stop. I don't like this.
You actually look like me.
Yeah, it was gross. I told her to stop it. Because she always put her hair to the side. Stop it. Get some help. Cherry.
I need a commission to redesign Rachel.
Ah, that's right. There's like so many to redesign. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm glad that I'm able to help redesign all of your old characters. So many.
Yeah, but first we need to get Blaze out of the way.
So many recolors.
And let's see, we got RC, which is already done. We got Blaze, Limebreaker Johnny, which is done. Flare, Rachel. Let's see now.
Can you say this list once I'm done going to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure.
Hooray.
Now go pee, girl.
Oh, man, I'm on the cherry part.
Oh, girl, go.
Okay, yeah. I'll go. Go.
Hurry. Go.
Hurry.
I'm going. Be good. Behave.
So, Chad, how you doing?
How badly do you want to mess this up?
What do you mean?
Cause a little mischief.
Now, okay, why would I do that?
Why not?
Look at this Banui.
Banoi?
Would you do that to the Banui?
I'm a good Banoi.
Are you not? Why are you citizen of chaos? Hmm?
I have so much chaos.
Why would
In
you
these little
want to do
eyes.
chaos?
Why not? Little gremlin.
Johnny, do a crime, she's gone.
You were crying.
Man, sorry, you're really twisting my arm, you're tempting me here. I know exactly what I can do.
I got so much crime in these little itty bitty eyes.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should
What was-
fly.
What was happening?
Oh no. Came back.
Welcome back, Danny. How was your piss?
It was good. What happened?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Chat, what'd they do?
Nothing happened.
And
Literally.
nothing. Nothing
Why
happened.
are you giggling like that?
She's a giggly girl, you know this.
Look into my eyes. Do you see any mischief in them?
Yes. I also see feet.
Where?
I see it in your eyes.
I only have a torso.
I know what you are.
I don't like that stuff.
Carrie.
Listen, we've done this joke for so long. I've not done anything weird.
You are not beating the allegations.
What do you mean? I haven't done anything like that.
We need to be better.
Better.
Boy.
Boy!
Johnny,
Yo, what's up?
world is mine.
World is mine.
Oh no. What if in our D&D thing, RC just had to dress up as the little strawberry? Looks
Spammy
so
with
sad.
a 199 dono. Thank you for dono. Said I never met a Jimmy. A Jimmy. I feel like I might have met a Jimmy once.
I know a couple of Jimmys.
I know what you are.
One of them was Slippin' Jimmy.
Jimmy Bob, Jimmy Jr., and Jimmy Sr.
They can handle the neutron style.
Jimmy Neutron.
I can't say the latter half, otherwise it sounds wrong.
What don't you say that doesn't sound wrong?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean? He's just an innocent little man.
This little man you brought home is a menace to society.
No, my little man just...
You found him in the dumpster.
Yeah,
the
I
little
love
garbage.
him.
You,
Yeah, and I love him.
you found him in the garbage can.
Yeah, that's how I found him. Little man.
Yeah, Johnny, why are you? Me? Yes, Sora. I'm you, and you are me. We are two of the same coin. The yin and the yang.
I don't want to be tortured from both ends. So,
Yeah, Danny?
yes?
Anyway, it's not for two ends, it's all four ends. North, south, east, west. East. Goddamn.
I realize I forgot her little side fluff.
No more floof.
That sounds like she does want to be tortured. Yeah, you're picking up what you're putting down, Sora.
No!
Oh god, please don't torture me from both ends. God, that'd be awful.
Stop!
Can I be tortured?
Oh.
Yeah,
God.
torture Carrie. Carrie wants
I
to
like-
be tortured.
Can I have it?
No, you're too enthusiastic about it.
What do you mean? I can like pretend and not like.
No. Nah, you ruined it.
What do
You
you
made it
mean?
weird, Carrie.
Please,
You made it weird.
please.
Now, Carrie, quick question for you.
What?
Do you shit with that ass?
I do actually.
Ew, gross. Get away.
This reminds me of a funny time.
Do you remember that?
What was the funny time?
It was a time when, Carrie, like, we asked you, would you be there for Johnny if he was throwing up all over the place? And you were like,
Oh,
ew, no!
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, remember you were there when it happened.
You were there. You were there. We were like, oh, Carrie, would you be there for Johnny if, like, he was, like, throwing up all over, like, he was, like, really sick and he was, like, throwing up and he, like, really needed you. And you were like, ew, get away from me.
And here I would be holding your hair back, being a
Holding
good partner for you.
You're not holding it tight enough.
Harry, if I did that more, I'd scalp you.
Okay, and
I don't
Do
blame
it.
you when you go. Don't blame me if you get the bald spot.
Yanks the entire hair.
Yanks your weave.
Boy, we.
We should have a stream where we all talk about our safe work fetishes. Okay, thank you, Sora Starlight from Twitch.tv/Sora Starlight.
Safe work? Safe for work?
I don't think those two can coexist at the same time.
I like
I'm screen capping that.
I like fluff. It's a genre.
Yeah, that's true though.
It's a genre. You know, where everything's
It's
just
pretty
kind of
caffeine.
wholesome. I like you ever seen Fruits Basket before? I like Fruits Basket. The anime. I thought Fruits Basket was real cute.
That's alright. Fruit Basket mentioned Sora's activated.
It has femboy? Yeah, it does.
Of course you would know that, Sora.
Yep.
Base though.
Yeah, he was
Very
super
based.
cute. I think that one he was oh shoot, was it the bunny or the sheep?
What do you say?
Machine.
Wait, I need to look it up. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of femboys in Fruits Basket. Okay, yeah, it was a bunny. The other. Let's see. There's reach.
No, not there.
Continue to site. Oh, they were. Let's see. Cursed year monkey. Actual year snake. I see. Yeah, there was a couple of femboy / trans representatives in Fruits Basket. I loved it. Yay,
Log.
yay. Ironically, Orin High School Host Club was also one of my favorites too.
Of course.
Which also has trans representation and cross-dressing and stuff. I will say though, I think the only thing that I disliked about that, like I love everything except I hated the incest twins. That was the only thing I disliked.
Yeah.
Everything else though I loved. But not the twins. The twins though. The worst part is that it's not inaccurate for like the girls in the host club be swooning over the twins whenever they do like a thing like that, because there's a lot of girls who are into that stuff and it scares me.
Anything for Yaoi.
Anything for yaoi. Yeah. Sabuna! Thank you for being a member for 17 months. Hi all, I wanted to come by for a sec and see how you're doing. Well, you'll be glad to know that your little baby got chosen. And I could show you now. Or I can show you later. The choice is yours.
Choice is yours, and yours alone. Yaoi is Yaoi. I'm just imagining doing it over the Mr. Incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, my boy.
I think the funniest thing is that when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I wish host clubs were real. Me being stupid and not knowing any better. But then I'm like, oh, host clubs are real, but also they're not romanticized and nice like that one. They're actually really malicious and evil. And you should never go to a host club because they just try to suck your money away. And a lot of them are, not good.
Don't need you.
Like, there's been a lot of people who've been harassed by host clubs to pay things off to, like, they make situations where they accidentally break something, which ironically, host club, that's the entire thing. And, you know, they'll do that whole trope of like, oh, well, you broke something, you gotta pay the host club by working here. Oh, well, you gotta do this, like, this bottle is, like, they'll say some random BS number, and then they'll keep you trapped there forever, so you can never leave the host club until they own you.
What exactly is a host club? I have no idea, dude. To be real with you, it sounds like
I
like
haven't
Oh.
done the mathematics.
Lost
So,
to me.
a host club is basically where you go to just drink and have fun. But it's like there are different types of host clubs. Like most of them will have like guys who would flirt with you.
Don't they usually do that for like before like a wedding, like for
You've
the
become Melon?
bachelorettes?
Yes, Sabuna, you've
Yeah, that's
become
something
Melon.
different.
Here you are, Melon. Melon.
We'll start our own host club. I'll be the bait. Thank you, Sora Starlight.
You know what? Sure, Sora. Sure, let's do it.
You know what? You know what?
And then we'll fall into personality tropes. All right, you get one personality trope. That's it.
Yeah, you know, let's sort of virtual freaking host club.
Yeah,
Everyone's doing the maid cafes or coffee shops. No, we're
We're gonna do host club. Yeah, we'll flirt with the audience for donations. That's how host clubs work.
All right, give me your characters. I'll do it for stream.
Okay,
Give it to me.
Okay,
Banana or
so
strawberry?
so do we know any twins that do incest? We gotta be accurate.
Oh my god. You know what? I was thinking of not jumping off a cliff today, but
Glad I convinced you.
I guess I have gotta go.
Sorry, Carrie.
I know. I'm sorry for myself too.
Can
Oh
I
my
be?
God, Cat.
Can I be Tsundere?
I want to be Tsundere.
No, you
I'm
could be. You can
crazy.
be Yandere. That's what you want.
Yawn. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I'll make the art during stream later. I'll make it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Give me the baby.
Oh,
give
Tina
me,
wants
give
to
me
be the
outfits.
mysterious one that seems to hate everyone, but is
Okay.
actually a big softie. Yeah, okay, you're mysterious one. I'm Tsundere. I'm hot-headed. I'll get angry with everyone.
I'm the
Oh.
dumbass.
What kind of outfit would?
I know
wait,
my trope,
you-
but I'm playing into it.
I don't know. You could be the bad boy.
The nerd.
Well, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I
question
am
for
bad at
everyone.
everything.
Blade Dash asked, bananas or strawberry? So we already did banana and we already did 2 strawberry. But what is the vibe? Do we do another banana or do we do strawberry?
You
What
know
do you guys
what?
think?
We haven't seen a strawberry in a while.
The strawberry was literally like this one. This one was
Did I
strawberry.
say strawberry? I said we haven't said. I meant banana.
Okay.
Look at that cat.
Look at that freaking cat.
Oh
my
Every
God, I
time
found-
do it makes me
Banana would probably
found
work better with their color
Grace.
palette too.
laugh. I'll be the idiot from Osaka. Poggers.
Oh my god, Mia! She's come to
Mia
visit
the
me.
It's Grace.
Why is she so small?
Oh, tiny.
It's a big couch just for her.
Every time I see kittens like this, I just wonder.
How do you survive?
Just cut me off, why don't you? Jesus.
What do you mean?
I was speaking, Carrie. I was speaking, and you.
Oh,
cut
here
off
we
my
go
sentence.
again.
Yeah, we're going on this again. Because you always do this. You always
You
cut me off when I'm
always-
trying to say something. You're doing it right now. I'm trying to say a thing, and you come in making all this about you. All right, it's not always about you, Carrie. All right.
Anyways, about
So-
presentation, Michael.
So anyway, I'm gonna
You mean
just,
pregnant, Michael?
No,
I'm gonna drop
leave him alone.
banana suit.
You can do a red banana. Yes, that's a real thing. Funny I mentioned that, Tina.
Yeah, we actually went over it not too long ago about if red bananas
Royal
are real.
purple banana.
Royal purple.
I'm getting some
Purple.
DK64 flashbacks.
No hand for you. No hand for you.
Me when I confront Kira.
Yeah. Kira.
Akira.
Kira Queen bites the duster. There's a little cat in my backyard. Ooh, ulti nice.
Gato?
Gato.
Steal it.
Cato. Cato.
Gato?
Steal it.
No, it's Cato. Good to see.
Little cato. You must steal the baby.
See, I can't help but wonder what both Mia and Spooky would look like as Moby and OCs. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I've done that already.
As Chow? No, like actual movies, not just Chow.
Oh, I was like, I've done chows. They'd be chow.
Oh.
Oh, I
Yeah.
messed up here.
That would be a cool
They
stream
would
though,
put
like
you on,
turning.
babies.
That would be a cool stream, like turning your pets into Sonagosies.
Oh,
I'm
man.
definitely gonna give you Bella.
See, I've thought
'cause
about
that-
that before, but then I was like, oh, then everyone, like, all the pets' color palettes are gonna be, like, the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why I
I
gotta
mean,
take a
it'd probably
little-
be cute if you did it for chows.
Chows.
Or that.
Chow chow.
Yeah, someone steal the baby cat though? Yes, do it.
Steal.
Steal it. It's yours now. It's in your domain.
Mia's
Oh no, I
tired of
grabbed
me
Pookie Bear by
already.
accident.
She realized I wasn't gonna give her attention. She wants to leave, so she's just staring at my door.
Open. Damn it, open.
Open.
She normally she'll paw at it if she really wants to go, but she's just staring.
Mother,
Alright.
please.
Later,
Open door.
later, my child.
Okay, now keep me captive, mother.
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Squeak,
Game.
squawk. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I know what you are.
Banana. Banana.
Eat the
I know what
banana.
you are, but what am I?
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah,
You're a freak.
but they're trying
Oh.
to match my freak.
I'm on stream. Hey, Maris, you want to say hi to everyone in chat?
Wow, is that the mythical Marisol who you were talking about beforehand?
Yeah, it's the mythical sister.
Oh my god.
Alright, get out of here.
Did you say sister reveal before GTA 6? That's why I love Marisol. She's fucking funny. You make me want to merge without looking.
No! No. I think she wanted to ask me something. Good thing that stream will be over soon, so I'll talk to her afterwards. Alright. We're so close to being done.
Yeah, we're almost done. We got,
We're halfway
15
there.
minutes to go.
15 minutes?
Yeah,
What's
15 till 3
happening?
hours.
What's happening in 15? Oh,
We'll be at the 3 hour mark.
until 3 hours. I'm not surprised that it would hit the 3 hour mark. Man, Johnny, remember when, like, I used to get tired after 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we couldn't
You're
stream
growing.
for longer than 2.5?
Yeah, and I'd die.
Yeah.
I would-
You're growing
Gonna head out.
stronger each day.
Gonna head off, but I hope you have a good day. You too, dude.
You too! Hope you have a wonderful day! Yeah. Honestly, like, the longest stream I've ever been on was literally Sassy's Bunathon stream. Like, that 12 hours. And we were there for the full 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, you know, I'll just spend some time. I'll be here for like 4 hours. That was my plan. But honestly, I didn't feel tired at all. I felt energized, happy. Just felt good to hang out with everyone.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's like, I think that's the second longest stream I've ever been a part of.
What was the first longest stream?
My own.
Oh, yeah.
Subathon.
Yeah, you're so.
How long was yours again? I know I had to leave
12
early
hours,
for that
15.
one.
12 hours, 15 minutes.
12 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, okay. Yeah. But wow, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, I survived. It was crazy. 'Cause I'm so used to just imploding after a while. And being tired of like, okay, I gotta go back to work. I can't be here no more. I don't think I could even ever do a subathon. Never say never, Dixie. Never say never. Actually, you might
I
pass
can't
out.
wait to do mine when mine gets the time.
Yeah, no, Dixie, I would recommend doing a longer hour streams first. work your way up to it, because if you just go into it like immediately, you're gonna be severely burned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely work your way up. See, like for me, I don't know if I'd ever do a subathon. If I did, then maybe it'd be like when I'm officially living alone. Just because there's too many outside factors that would happen. To where the subathon might get cut short or ruined, and I would get yelled at. So.
Right. I may do a second one of these days. But
A
no time
second
soon.
one. There are definitely certain challenges I want to do for streams later on, but I'm waiting for a special sale to go on so I can buy a specific game to do the challenge. Hee hee hee.
Hashtag no smile.
I don't think you know about it. I don't think I've mentioned it anywhere. Except I talked
Yeah,
about
don't.
it.
I'm just fucking.
Oh, I was like, I'm pretty sure I might have told Nate. That was it. Wee. Oops. That color was too dark. And also, here we go. What a cute little bunny.
Yeah, I love
Little
your
Bunny.
pattern.
Yeah, I really like this shade of purple. Honestly, purple has so many pretty shades. Sometimes I'm like, man, what if I was purple?
I love being purple.
I love being
Purple.
purple.
William Afton.
Purple.
Purple. Little baby.
I know what you
With-
are.
I know what you are.
I'm a little creature.
All right. That's it. Yeah, Banana's done. Woohoo! That was 10 characters. Let's get everyone
We made it.
front and center. All right. So we got banana, cherry. We got strawberry. We got mango.
My
All the
mango.
babies.
We got watermelon. We got banana. We got banana wolf. We got papaya. And then we got pineapple. And strawberry. Wow, it's everything. Oh, I can rest. I can be free and rest. Okay, since there's not really like a thing called, we don't really have raids on YouTube's.
Yeah,
But
just go to the link we send you and say whatever Daniel wanted to say.
yeah. I want to send everyone over to the Sassy Marathon.
Yeah, I'll send a link.
Can
So
you
there you
do
go.
raids
I
or
sent one.
no?
Not really. But anyways,
Well, there's two.
there's two? Yeah, because I sent one!
We said it at the same time.
Well, mine's on top of yours, so I was clearly first. But anyways, I'm gonna put the credits on now. Thank you everyone for being here and saying hi. It's been great. I'm gonna spam the link so you know where it is. And go over there, say hi to Sassy in the Bonathon stream.
Yeah. Also, we
And-
need to update my thing one of these days.
Yes, we do. Well, that's true. And thank you, Carrie and Johnny, for hanging out with me and chilling. And I hope to
Always
see
a
you
pleasure.
all soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.